Funding for Trash Podcast is brought to you today by Coinbase. If you're looking to trade currencies, flip that $600 stimulus check, this is the perfect place to be. With Coinbase, you can buy, sell Bitcoin using Coinbase and Coinbase Pro to reduce fees. You could also earn $170 by trying Coinbase Earn. For more information, please click the link below. You get a $10 sign-up bonus, and you're good to go. Let's get this money.
I smoke cigarettes, so I can get the reason why, because it actually has a sensation and shit, but it's not really.
It's not
the same. Yeah.
The sensation.
Yeah.
The sensation.
Fonto's closer.
I don't think Mullen has a sensation.
Mugwort does.
Mugwort
Candy
might have
does.
like an after sensation.
No, when you put it like a certain way, it tastes like that.
It tastes like what?
It tastes like grabba.
No.
Tastes like cigarettes a little bit too.
This is my seat. That's it.
I mean, that's why I smoke cigarettes. It's just like I'd rather have it separate, because like I used to smoke cigarillos.
I don't want to say
but
in the middle.
I don't want to always have my weed with my cigarette shit. Like I like having it separate.
Shit.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, nigga. It's a podcast, bro.
What?
Nigga, the streets want to know who the fuck is this? Who are you?
Nobody
Who the
cares.
fuck? You gotta
okay.
introduce him.
That's what we
Exactly.
do.
I'm not
Sit next to me, bro.
We're gonna get to this soon.
Hell no.
Sit next to me.
I sit here usually. Or actually, I feel like
You're eventually gonna sit there, so just sit here.
I'm not in your podcast.
He chill, that's how he chill.
No, sometimes
you
I
obviously haven't been watching our podcast, bro. Like, that's
Last
his
episode I sat here.
This trash podcast?
No,
Why
you
would I
haven't.
watch this?
Why
would I watch a trash ass podcast?
You know what got me mad was when like Nate fell, and we lost the recording of that. Like when he first fell, when he had
Because I was right in the beginning.
yeah.
Niggas just slid down.
Yeah,
And
it was
yo,
great.
I apologize to Nate because it wasn't even his fault. Like the chair is kind of faulty.
It is faulty.
I got
I would have
some shit. Niggas
apologized.
slid up.
I would have threw myself in the chair like that.
He did throw himself in that chair.
He's doing yourself.
Oh, slow.
Yeah, like.
Dang,
You ever sat in this chair before? What if this shit got a broken leg? You don't know. Check the chairs before I sit, bro.
Yeah, nigga was
Unless
a little
it's a
too
couch.
jolly. It is what it is. But
So I sat in that
this
chair.
nigga-
That's a death trap, bro. I said, oh! I was like, what's wrong with this chair?
He's usually the host, so I'm gonna take the spot. It's the Trash Podcast. Nemo
finally.
Beats.
You could say human error.
You already know
You
K
tag.
Ross.
You tag.
Yeah. And introduce yourself to the streets.
Franko.
Franko.
Go by. Backwards.
Franko!
Where they can find you at?
YouTube, iTunes.
Okay.
Guys heard on Power 105.1.
Heard you.
You know,
You want to shout anybody out? Anybody,
I want to shout out my 3 children,
Heard you.
my 2 little girls,
Heard
my
you.
newborn son.
Heard you.
Feel me? My man Nemo Beats.
Heard you.
All day.
Heard you.
I want to shout out Gray Hills.
Heard you.
Shout out my mom, Mama Luca, much love.
Silica.
Yeah, exactly. You
Heard
know.
Heard
You know, there's a whole track by her, no?
There is.
Alright, well.
Hopefully the streets one day. Nigga, we drank a whole wine bottle. You got K Ross.
I mean,
This message is brought to you by
Catch up.
Shutter House.
Nah, we don't do that during the
No.
podcast.
What happened?
We record that after.
Nah, bro.
To cut it in, we gotta make it look professional.
Professional.
Cut that off.
We uncut.
But listen,
Oh, K Ross, you got any topics you wanna write down and shit? Hold up.
I'm not
We
done. I
skipping
got a
some
lot
shit.
more. I got a lot.
Go, keep shouting your shit out. Get shit off your chest. And K Ross, like, write shit down how you want to talk about the backs. We did.
He doesn't know how to write, bro.
Not for nothing,
Damn.
his handwriting way better than your shit, nigga. That shit is.
I don't
shit
even
is
know how to
trash.
see your
He
handwriting,
really
bro.
doesn't know how to write.
I do. Sure.
We gonna
You know what I mean?
do.
I did a couple
I
of
wanna
paragraphs
go-
here and
I
there.
wanna go small.
Nigga, I've been around the block.
Been around here?
I've been around the block a little bit.
You got your identification?
Yeah, nigga, I
You
read that
poured that?
the other day.
Mhm.
It was fire.
Report that.
Yo, shout out to the family. Shout out my man Trudy. Shout out my man Stilo. Stilo the Don. He got some new shit coming out, Up and Down. If you haven't heard that yet, go
Heard
check
you.
that out.
I saw he just dropped that today, right?
No, he dropped He dropping that tomorrow, I think.
Nah, he already dropped it, bro.
No, bro. He
Look at
dropped.
you.
Who's phone is that?
He dropped it.
Oh, it's
It's ready for the release.
Charge it.
Go
The
on
release is
Instagram.
I'm
You have
telling
to
you.
go on
You go on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, my
I
case
have.
line is broken.
Great. Go
I
again.
think your brother put it on
His
the
brother,
story like
right?
you're watching out.
No,
It's,
no.
Moto
And I was like,
Beats.
oh,
It's coming out. You can put it on
Wait, how do
pre-save.
I
No, I think it's
turn it
out.
off though?
You can put it on pre-save.
I'm
Oh, I
so
see.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You gotta press it like.
We'll see.
Got it.
I'm telling you, you can put it on pre-save. So
Don't know.
put that up and down on pre-save. You
Mhm.
feel me? What else I had? My man Human Error. That's where you going about now?
Let 'em
I
know.
mean, that's
Why are you a human error? Shout out to my man Human Error. Why are you a human error?
Lighter?
everybody's a human error.
That's correct. But why are you a human? Why are you the human
I don't even know if that
Um,
Yeah, it does.
I guess like human error, I guess associates with like the mistake of what things are, and a lot of my music's about mistakes and things that could be perfection. It's just talking about, I guess, the duality of it all.
error?
Where do I need to go? Where do I need to be at that time? I guess a way to find
You just error.
it. Yeah, we're all a glitch, so it's like figuring
Nobody's
out.
perfect.
Yeah, to figure out like why you're the glitch. Why you're the glitch.
Why are you the glitch watching this? It's different.
Put a comment down. Put a
Yeah,
comment down.
facts. Put a comment down. Subscribe. Subscribe below. Right here, this little, I think, where is
Something
it?
like that.
It's somewhere around
Wait.
here. Somewhere in this general area down here.
Somewhere.
Let me be
Subscribe.
on that side.
Just
'cause
subscribe.
I'm
It's
sick.
for
Subscribe.
free. It's free. You
It
know,
is free
it's
to
not. They're not
subscribe, right?
charging you a card. None of that.
This is a pretty trash podcast, bro.
It's
You
the
gotta do
Trash
some time.
Podcast.
Yeah, I should have ripped the stickers off this shit, right? They're not advertising us.
I mean, we could bully our way through, like I said.
We could.
Well, no, you rip the stickers off because they won't sue you for using.
They ain't
the
suing
logo.
us, nigga. We doing
Well,
them a privilege.
Yeah.
We got 2 cases, right?
Pull up. Y'all
That's
want
how
it?
y'all lit.
I'm not lit. I'm
Your
nice.
face,
That's
though.
all we got there.
You think I'm lit?
It's alright though.
It
Y'all
hasn't
can be
been
lit.
lit in a long time.
And I've been for a long time. Remember that song?
I'm guessing you part of the show.
I am not.
Like Marks.
Co-producer,
Really.
Co-producer how?
director,
Director how?
director.
I give you that. You could direct a couple of scenes, and that's about it. You ain't produce shit though. So,
You're a producer, I'm
Co-direct,
a
give me the
director.
co-director and the
honestly, this trash podcast, we really don't have a director. That's what makes it so shitty.
It's trash.
So
That's what makes it so trash.
it's so shitty.
I mean,
and
we got
trash.
niggas from the Bronx here, like it's just like
clearly,
bro. It's just like
clearly.
At least we're consistent, you
Yeah.
know. And
Bro, I was out.
Sir, you have to
I was
step
out in
up.
Buffalo,
Perfect.
wearing this fucking hat.
okay.
Like, oh, clearly you know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't like the other one. You're my
oh,
life.
you got another one? Go and do it.
BX Bronx.
You like Buffalo?
Wait, that was where you went to college, right?
Yeah, that's what.
So.
Why would you go there? It's like mad cold, bro.
Apartments. Everyone's leaving New York. Everyone's going upstate because they know
I would
apartments
go
in
to
New
the
York.
south.
You gotta take a
True.
little trip.
Me too.
I'd rather be
I
warm.
wouldn't, exactly. Me too.
But if I was
Everybody's
like,
Got Caribbean blood, bro.
that's for going to college. You're going to college there. That's you don't really have a choice. I mean, you do have a choice. But
I mean, you have a choice of where you kind of go, but I mean, because you can kind of apply to like infinite amount of colleges. It just depends on like how much money you're willing to spend.
Yeah, I remember when I applied to college. That was a hell of a time. I was like,
we'll leave it at that.
where the fuck am I gonna go run rampant at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, started putting
That was
applications.
the number one inspiration for people going to college too. Like
Nah, it's
just
a fact.
because of the freedom.
Yeah.
Like the dorm rooms and shit. Like they just want to live that life, and then education and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, like I'm dead ass. Most people went to college for that reason. You didn't know any better than wasting all that bread.
Yeah, that's like crazy. Like, do you guys feel like there's a lot of things with college that I agree with and don't agree with. Like,
Good.
I agree with like paying for like medical school and shit like that because like you're actually learning how to like
Trade
repair like
schools.
things like that. I guess like paying like a little bit of money, but nothing crazy like the thousands of dollars that you invest. Like, how do you guys feel about the whole fact that you have to like pay loans and shit? I mean, obviously for bad reasons.
At the end of the day, bro, like you gotta pay your way. Is this something that you want and you're gonna take loans out for it? Pay your way. Of course you got. This is something that you applied for. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a game that you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. Play your game. You want school? You want $40,000 for school? Or sometimes some surplus falls through. You want to put that into other things? That's your fault. That should have been for school. That should have been for your books. That should have been for this. That should have been for that. Now you got to pay this back.
Yeah,
bro, that was your choice.
This Fonzo issue sent me to.
I mean, I don't give a fuck for Franko. I mean, I can. It's, I don't care. But
and then misdirected over
Well, all right. So you director.
scenes.
That's our list.
Okay.
Everything that we talking about. Okay, Ross, you can add to the list.
I just wrote.
The audience for the
Wait, let me
audience.
see if I can approve this list first
We
off.
write this.
I don't even
You
know.
don't need to approve it.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
say it.
saying. Yeah,
Shout it
just- Yeah.
You don't need to approve shit.
Okay,
That's what
so
we
the
do.
first on the list is Vax.
Facts.
VAX. And
Facts.
there's a happy face and a sad face next to it.
So how do you feel about vaccines?
Uh,
What's the vaccine? Now this COVID vaccine is out. What's going on with
This-
that? Are we taking it? Or are we not? Are you,
Somebody
you pulling
took
your
it.
sleeve
There's
up?
People taking it right
You
now.
pulling your sleeve up for that?
Yeah, like the whole.
Or
like,
no?
What is it? Like the preliminary.
So it's already been out.
Like.
Yeah, it's already been out in the UK.
Nah, it's the
It'll-
official shit. It's
it'll-
not
it'll-
even the preliminary. It's the official
No,
shit.
this is it.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I showed them the
you
video
You take
right
two
now.
doses. You take 2 doses of this shit. It works 95%. They say or something like that. So now
Lighter.
it's already been out over there overseas, and now in the U.S. it comes out on the 15th. On the 15th, everybody will be able to get fucking vaccines and shit. So what's going on? You taking the vaccine?
I will try my best not to.
Why? You don't gotta say that right now. What? You taking it?
I'm gonna answer your question.
Matter of fact,
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm
Can
gonna
I ask
answer
you
your
another
question by
question?
asking you another
Go ahead.
question. If niggas pulled up with a shotgun to your head, like,
Yeah,
take this vaccine now. Now, like, what are you doing?
that's different. I might, at that point, like, if my life depended on it,
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas pulled up with the shotty, you with your family, and they just kicking the door.
Shoot me in the head, bro.
You dead ass?
Shoot me first too, so I don't gotta see what happens with everybody else.
No, I will have a. No, okay. I'm the director. Yeah.
What you doing? You taking a shot or no?
Okay, so I have to be properly introduced if I'm going to be a part of this podcast. I don't want to.
You know, like Joe Rogan.
Okay, so you're actually
Wait, I'm gonna jump you in so the audience can understand what's going
over
on.
here, there's a seat for you.
Nah, I'm gonna explain what's going on. You know, like in Joe Rogan podcast, the nigga in the background with the computer and shit, Scott, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's like Parks. Like,
Yeah, like
yeah,
you
that's
can
always-
hear the nigga voice.
Yeah,
he's
you don't see them. Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll get-
So that's
we'll-
what it is right now. All right,
Okay, I guess.
So what's my name?
Shar. Well, I mean, right?
Whatever the fuck you want to do.
You guys are very controversial.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, since you're in like the
Controversy times.
background and nobody can hear you, you're almost like a narrator in a sense. So you
The
can
director,
narrate your
literally.
own kind
So
of.
do it.
Okay, sure.
All right. So what you was gonna say?
Okay. I'm not
About
just
the-
listening. I'll chime in.
I don't remember what you were saying. What was my last
We
point?
were talking about the vaccine.
You were saying he
Hey,
was
you
asking.
gotta
who's
put a
gonna get it.
shotty to my head. They put a shotty to my head and they telling me I gotta take this vaccine.
Yeah.
I said, shoot me in the.
And then you said.
I said I was gonna comment on what he said.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad to say like, oh damn, your family or whomever you're with is gonna be shot after you. Nah, y'all gonna have to shoot them first and then shoot me.
No, I got it. Okay.
You feel me? Because
I
feel
got
like,
that. But I mean, at this point, it's like, what even makes sense anymore? You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
roll
You going,
back.
man? You
Let's
going,
roll
man?
back. I'm not taking the vaccine. It's a personal choice right now. At this point, based on a lot of things, statistics on the vaccine, the fact that you have to take multiple
That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, so look.
the point
Yeah,
that
multiple vaccine
if you're
shots, bro. But
asymptomatic when they were
signs,
saying
right?
all this time, oh my God, you may be
Signs.
asymptomatic, you may be asymptomatic, so that, you know, you may have it, so you may carry it, and that, you know, you still whatever. So those that are asymptomatic shouldn't be have to take it as well. I don't believe so, because you already, what's the vaccine?
All right. So what's the process? So what's the process on this? Now we figure out if everybody has antibodies, and then those people who have antibodies don't got to take the vaccine.
Right, 'cause that's what they're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? Like why all of this? Okay.
because it's
My
a
point-
fucking pandemic.
No.
So
I'm gonna
vaccine
speak
is-
on them people. I'm gonna
Right.
speak for them. It's a fucking pandemic. People are dying. Millions.
None of us here have a
Worldwide.
mask, and I'm not 6 feet apart from you.
We're being
We are,
irresponsible.
Are we?
I mean, that's how they
choice. That's
perceive it.
choice.
Well, I mean, like it also
People
comes
have the
to
choice
like
to say
it-
that you're responsible.
Kaylin has kids. I have kids.
Right.
You're here with your woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm
So
saying?
everything's
I'm
a
6 feet
choice.
away.
You are.
I mean,
you're taking proper precaution, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
it doesn't really mean much though, because it's just like everybody meets up on their own little kind
Okay,
of
so
corners and shit, and people work together, and people who work together probably
This
don't
goes-
wear masks all the time. So
Mm.
everybody's
goes-
gonna have it, either got it or whatever. It's already
All right.
been
So look,
established.
this goes to what we know, right? What we're taught.
Right.
So at the end of the day, what we're taught is what? That you are your temple, and depending on what you put into your body, you receive
It's a
the
fact.
supplements from that.
Right.
So if you put in good supplements, you're taking your zinc, you're high on zinc, you're taking your fucking elderberry sauce, you're taking this, you understand?
Syrup,
You're
bro.
oregano,
syrup, but
you're oregano oil. No,
elderberry
there's some
syrup.
Dr.
I feel you,
C,
though.
some Dr.
Like
Sebi
crunchy
shit.
berry.
Like,
Nah, you're
it's
right.
real life shit. Like you eating your
All the
broccoli,
vitamins and minerals, bro. Like all that.
all those vitamins and minerals, your vitamin C,
Amino acids.
your omega 3s. You understand what I'm saying?
Is
Like
everyone in this room doing that?
Absolutely.
I am.
I try
on
my
top of that.
hardest
I could
when
be better.
when I
of
have
course.
the means for
Aren't
it.
you a vegan?
I'm a vegan, but like I don't take vitamins and other shit.
Yeah, I don't
That's
do
like
that
supplements. So like, I'm sure a lot of that is in my food already, but I don't take supplements to like help me out.
I think
So,
what
you know.
you're saying is like, are we aware or like how much we're taking a day? Like, oh, I got enough amino acids for the day and shit. Like niggas ain't up on that like that. You feel me?
No, definitely
Shit
not.
like that.
Like I don't count that shit, but like
Yeah,
you know,
I
I'm
don't
vegan and
either.
I'm healthy, so
Yeah,
And
cause
that's
this,
why I don't take my zinc every day. I take my zinc every couple of,
your
4 to
food
5
just gotta be
days.
colorful, my nigga. That's how I see it. That's
That-
the
that-
core.
I mean, it
That's
changed
the
when
code.
like we
That's
couldn't
the
take
code.
Flintstone
That's the
tablet like vitamins anymore.
You don't need to take
Like we were
something.
hype about taking Flintstone vitamins.
Yo, they
I
That
want
shit's
to
like-
super
You see how they
hype about
market
it.
it?
Amazing taking vitamins, amazing.
They marketed that shit for
All right.
kids.
Exactly. And then they
Back
become
to the
gummies,
vaccines,
and I'm
though.
like, alright, nigga, this.
Back to the
But-
vaccines.
That
Yeah.
shit was. That shit's related to vaccines.
Getting a needle does not seem as
Have
fun
you
as eating a
heard
gummy
of-
bear. I'm just saying.
The what?
Taking a needle in the arm does not seem as fun as eating a gummy bear.
Definitely not.
But it's still
What?
affecting our body, our DNA and shit like that. You feel me? Like
What
this
I'm
shit.
saying is, have you heard of herd immunity?
herd immunity.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it, but I kind of understand what it is.
Yeah,
though.
but heard of
Right,
like,
off of the context
That's
clues,
funny.
right?
Right, like just we're off where niggas live, type shit.
We all get this
Surrounded by the
vaccine.
food.
If you get the vaccine, and I get the vaccine, you get the vaccine, you get the vaccine. Now we all created this herd immunity where like, now we know we're not gonna get this virus. You
It's not
understand
even
what I'm saying?
100% though.
But that's the concept. This is what they're trying
Yeah,
to
of
feed.
course.
You understand what I'm saying? Like this is what the feed is. Like
Right.
if you got it, then I got it, then we got it, then we all got it, and we can't get it.
Safe.
What? You understand what I'm saying? But y'all had to get something to not get something else.
Which might cause you to
Mm.
get something else too. Like it's just gonna keep going on and on. This ain't gonna be the last pandemic or the last disease.
This is the start
It's
of the
just-
video game Resident Evil. This is how it
Maybe.
begins.
Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
I never played Resident Evil to know exactly
Oh,
what it was.
I
but
understand
They
all
were
that.
like basically like zombies and shit, right? So it's like,
This is scary.
niggas smoke K2 and they're already were doing that. So like,
Look at that.
Or go to
You know what I mean?
125th
We lost their
Street.
mind smoking K too.
I mean, especially like in the Southwest, there's a lot of meth heads out there, and a lot of them are like fucking
Kansas.
strung the fuck out, and they'll do some B&E shit.
Y'all heard about Kansas? Like,
The
they're
bartender.
legalizing everything.
Are they?
Everything. Like,
They should.
Because it's so many, like, nigga, you can't
It's
even
gonna
go
look
to the
cool
gas
with
station and
that.
get gas without a crackhead whoever come through, like, yo, like, niggas will pump the gas for you type shit. They don't even step out their car. That's how bad it is. So many meth heads. So they legalized everything.
I mean, it's nothing to do in Kansas, so why not?
And
smoke
it's white
pot?
people, too, so they're gonna let it ride. They don't wanna put them in jail.
I can't even say that.
What are you trying to do?
I need to move these mountains.
Damn, now I got
He's
now
regular.
this nigga.
Now I gotta be
Nigga, I gotta have my creative freedom,
Regular.
nigga.
Yeah, whatever. I already called the bartender, so you can cut all this shit up.
I mean, it'll switch up like scenery and shit, you know.
Franco, will you get the vaccine?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck I need that vaccine for if I know that my body good?
You gonna get corona?
How?
Nigga, look at these
How am I gonna
celebrities
get
that
corona?
got
What's the
it.
question?
How am I gonna get corona if I haven't got it?
If
I
the
haven't got it
athlete
yet?
got it, why wouldn't you get it? You feel me? The
This nigga
first,
think he
remember the
better
nigga
than
that got it? That nigga coughed on the mics and shit for
I think I'm better
corona.
than
He was the
anybody.
nigga that started it. What was the
Defensive
nigga-
player of the year,
What was the
bro.
nigga name?
Rudy Gobert.
Nigga said,
Shit ain't
fuck corona.
starting.
He coughed it. Nigga said, I ain't gonna get corona. He was the first nigga ever to get corona in the US type shit. Word 2, you don't remember that? I don't even remember. I gotta throw the clip. That's
Nah, wait,
the
it's
oldest clip
suspicion,
I've been
but-
on this. But that nigga's
I think that's
wild out.
fishy though. This is like, why would he get it out of anybody?
Where he was joking around, talking shit,
Why would he get it? though,
slapping
out of
hands
anybody?
and shit.
Yeah.
Look, but that's what I'm saying, bro. That fun. Like at first, I remember there was like this crazy shit. I think this is the second clip you got to throw in there about Cardi B, and she was like, coronavirus, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yo, why? It's just like, cause these celebrities is getting it because there's a reason for that.
Made a
Tom
song
Hanks
out
got it, and this, and then that basketball player, and then they're like, oh, child pedophilia. Like,
Yeah, you
what?
can turn off the lights.
Like how?
Well, like,
Right here.
How is that?
Wait, what about pedophilia?
Like there was like, oh, people in the Hollywood industry is the ones doing this shit. This is the shit that people are writing. You understand?
Nah, yeah, that was in the summer. That
Yeah,
shit.
that's
That was in
what-
July, August. That shit was
So it's
getting like a lot of information was getting like
What
coming out.
So what the hell is really going on? So at that
You
point, I was like,
remember, niggas?
yo, niggas is getting paid to get coronavirus. I haven't got coronavirus yet, nigga. That shit been all over the.
But I mean, I know
All over
people
everywhere.
that called it though. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I
mean,
know a few people. It's not like they're getting paid for that shit either.
How you know?
Come on, bro.
I
It's
mean,
mad people.
people.
How you know?
I mean, there's been people.
They gotta tell you.
But
You
here's the
tell
thing.
every time you tell Kaylin every time you make $1.
Nah, of course.
All right.
No, but
How
here-
you know, nigga.
No, but here's the thing. Like, remember when everybody kept comparing it to the flu and shit? So, like with the flu and
What's
with
been on?
perhaps, but when the whole thing came out, everybody was saying that it was like the flu and shit.
What you
So
flashing now?
I'm like holding it,
Yeah,
granny
sure.
ass shit. Why are you worried about my question? Hold on, give me a second. We like when the flu and coronavirus was being talked about. It was like around the same thing.
Yeah.
People were saying it's the same symptoms or whatever. A lot of people die from the flu too. So
Right.
you know, I feel like maybe it was being highlighted more because it was like a newer thing that was around. You know, like it still is only doing like what 3% death rate. or
Look, I've
whatever.
always been real suspect.
Was it? It was
I
like
didn't think we was
between
gonna
3 to
get-
5.
I didn't think we was gonna get into all this corona shit. But
That's what happened. Vaccines, nigga. Talking
It's
about
related.
vaccines.
It's what's happening.
Vaccine-
You know how many
vaccine-
people are still out of work because of coronavirus? It's just like
Nigga,
it's
this is the
still a
biggest
thing.
shit of the year, nigga. That's what 2020 is gonna be known for, bro. Like, we got a couple.
the textbooks.
It's been a weird year.
It's gonna
Like
be
I
the year
said,
of Corona, bro. And next year, like, we gonna see what's up. They have so many cards to play with. Anything can happen, type shit. But hey, niggas gonna be good. We gonna be good though.
I
We
hope
gotta
so,
keep
bro.
pessimistic.
Because
We gonna be straight. We just gotta be on your P's and Q's. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta see the signs.
Wash your hands, sanitize. Lysol
I've been watching.
I mean, we've been. This is basic shit though.
That was the first thing I taught my daughter in Spanish. I said that on
I say
the
that
episode
every
earlier. Like,
Right.
bro, I've been
We've been on
this.
this. You haven't been
Don't
watching
listen
that
to
episode.
Franko.
If you've not been on this type of time already, I don't know what type of person you are. I'm just saying.
This is episode 1, bro.
But honestly, it's a thing that's gonna be concurrent for a while, and we gotta wait to see what happens.
It's gonna go on for a little while.
Nigga, what do you mean go on? This is gonna be part of our shit now.
Like,
This is our norm.
It's gonna be like, nigga, like AIDS. I keep
Yeah.
I'm trying to remind niggas, AIDS just came out like in the 80s, late 80s, 90s. And niggas was like, fuck that.
coronavirus. I mean, I kind of feel like that. Like, I don't really want. Like, I'm trying to dodge
Nigga,
coronavirus.
condoms and
like,
shit. That's recent shit too. You feel me? Like all that. Like, nigga, this is the new condoms, nigga. Like the mask. It's gonna be a new way of life.
You know that,
niggas ain't going outside like that no more.
Not to interrupt.
Niggas probably feel better fucking unprotected than wearing the mask.
I mean,
It's crazy.
it's a thing, but like he's right. Like new things always are introduced to like human life. Like comfortability has been a new thing for like maybe like 260 years. Like
That's how
sleeping
old
on a
America
bed
is.
and like being
Yeah,
comfortable and being warm and shit and having lights. Like bro, doing shit by candlelight.
But I don't believe that
Imagine.
shit though. I believe
You
we
know?
had electricity. We had some type of electricity back then.
Some source
That's
of
a
power.
whole different subject type shit thing. But I know what we did have
But-
a dark age when we had shit. and we
Yeah,
had
I'm
stuff
saying like
was-
us being like able to like, we don't have to like kill our food every day. We can like
Right,
buy
right.
it and shit. We have somebody else. We pay them to do that.
to do all that extra shit
Yeah.
that we used to do.
So who gave us that?
Huh? The system.
The
It's
aliens?
Nah, it's just
Was
somebody.
it the aliens?
You could call it alien if you don't know.
And that brings us to our next topic, aliens.
Ooh,
That was a good
perfect.
segue.
He was waiting for that too.
Who? No. I just I looked over and it was like, it didn't really make sense. Like, yeah, like, alright, so there's government, there's this, there's that. But where did that structure come from? Where did all the. Yo,
Somebody
bro, all the
taught us that.
supermarkets always got food.
Somebody introduced the system and they ran with it and it worked. I think that's what happens when people link up together, get bigger and bigger. Community, group comes community, comes city and all that. But I feel like it wasn't like city type shit. Niggas was more land based. Like niggas had land. Like, I go to them Cape Ross, he got acres of land. This nigga
I
got
have
like a
acres
little
of land.
island type
I had
shit.
acres of land.
Type
Niggas got rice plantations in DR.
Like nigga, there's enough
And that's
space
how
for
they make their
everybody
money.
to do that. That's why there's enough space for everybody to do that on the globe. Like everybody can have a heaven here, bro.
Yeah,
That's what we should strive for. But the alien shit, like somebody introduced us to a way to get like I don't know, just mass production, mass produce. It's like roaches, like and bees and shit. Like how niggas built their shit up. Like it's
Alright, so you was talking about some Indian dude that spoke about
whoop. You shouldn't do that on purpose.
some
Yeah.
Indian dude that pulled up and was speaking about.
Oh, so this is like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Google it. Israeli Prime Minister, nigga stated that we're in a alien federation. Like
A
we're
galactic
hit 'em-
federation.
Yeah, where's my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galactic Federation.
Yeah, so
Same
we're in a
shit.
galactic federation, and that Trump had known about it.
Nah, I don't know about all
No,
that.
yeah.
Said that.
This was in the article.
Oh,
And that Trump didn't get to speak about it because of certain things and X and Y, and that he's talking about it now, and that it's just about the timing because a couple years ago, 5, 6 years ago, he would have seemed like a lunatic, but now is the time.
we'll see.
That's what he said.
Like they've been slowly trying to like throw shit out there.
Great.
It's like yeah, but it's
Listen,
not
bro.
credible to me until the U.S. make a statement type shit.
Hmm.
You have your phone? Oh, you charge your phone.
Yeah, I'm charging my shit.
Yeah.
No, that'd be interesting if that's like
Oh,
a fucking debit.
You got your phone on?
So,
Do you think like the monoliths are associated with that?
What is it
the
called?
monolith.
Maybe.
I mean,
This type
search.
Israeli
Yeah.
Prime Minister
Prime
alien.
Minister, aliens, yeah.
And it's gonna be like Galactic Federation. type
There's
shit.
been a lot of like
Or
low-key alien.
Prime Minister,
Galactic Federation.
Galactic, Federation. That shit is crazy.
I mean, like
And
we've been like
we-
slowly
we-
introducing
we-
aliens to like the public. You know what I mean? Like we all kind of knew they exist, but like now we've been seeing footage and shit and like all that
so
other
like,
shit
I
that.
heard something about confirmed, like the U.S. Air Force confirmed seeing like flying objects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
And
confirmed
call
that
it-
earlier this
They
year.
they call it some other shit. They don't call it UFOs anymore.
What they call it?
I forgot.
Do you think that that whole Facebook shit that people were talking about invading Area 51? Remember when that was that joke?
Yeah,
Do you feel like that was the introduction to like a whole alien shit that's coming up this year? Because it's like, it's very close within that coronavirus. Then like, Kobe died, and then like coronavirus really got crazy, and then, you know what I mean? Like, that's all within like 8-9 months of each other.
Nah, yeah, that shit feels like it was a minute ago. That was in the top of June though. I remember.
No, I'm saying like, remember when we that whole joke about like, yo, let's go like invade Area 51.
Didn't Kobe die in February?
Remember that? That was
last
September.
year, right?
Was
Yeah,
that in
September
February, right?
2019.
You remember the Area 51 joke?
No, yeah, that was September. Yeah.
Yes, 2019.
So yeah, that's true.
Then we started hearing shit about the Wuhan shit.
Kobe died in February, no?
Nah, he died in late January.
Yeah, he died in late January. But that's when it started getting
Pop
bad.
died in February then.
Yeah.
So Kobe, then Pop.
Actually, no,
Yeah,
they both died in January, within like a week of each other. Yeah, it was like January, and then like that around the same time, we started getting cases inside of the U.S.
That when we started getting cases, that was like in March, right? Like late March.
We started getting cases. No, we started getting cases
Like
in
started getting
January.
And the toilet paper. When was the toilet paper?
It was like
That was
late
March.
February.
That was March.
It was like late February, I think. Because
Nah, it was like
people
in
started
March.
like freaking out about it,
K-Rock.
and then we started laughing about
Oh,
it.
sorry.
What?
It's new to me.
What? Oh no, you can say K-Ross.
Okay.
That's
Well,
how you know me.
I said, well,
It's cool.
K's, that's a good question. Because you said when did the toilet paper, you're explaining that. So when did you break your laptop? Going to the next topic.
My last one. I'm not gonna count the one that I broke last because it wasn't really broken.
How many laptops do you have, bro?
Word.
How many laptops have you had in the
Funny.
past 10 years?
Nah, let's say last 5 years.
Copy. 5 years is good.
I think I had
5 hours.
Yo, remember that time?
6 or 7.
I got that
6 or
old
7.
ass laptop.
6 or 7.
That's kind of low.
Low!
6 or 7.
But that's a lot.
No, it was like either like I just
These are
broke. I would just break them, but like I would get like these really, really like shitty laptops on like eBay and shit.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I would get something that's kind of glitchy or like Macari, and it's like I could work with it right now, and then like it's something I have to be careful with, but I wasn't careful enough with it. So
Yeah,
Do
that
you
is
have
kind of
anxiety?
different.
Is that why?
I do have anxiety,
Okay.
but that's not why. This is me just breaking.
Okay,
I
so
just think it's breaking
Mad.
laptop. You got bad anxiety.
Next topic, anxiety.
You going super fast.
Okay,
I
anxiety.
figured around because I couldn't read the next 4.
Yeah.
Literally the next 4.
You should. Can we rock on this Kalen Ross laptop? Scoundrel?
Nah, yo, remember when I got that laptop off I don't remember, eBay, whatever? Handed it to you, type shit. It was the Mac, old ass MacBook. And then he handed it to this nigga. And then I don't know what happened to it.
I ended up breaking that. I ended up breaking that.
There it is.
I forgot how I broke it, but I
That
definitely.
shit was $100.
Oh,
this shit was bad.
It was a great investment.
It was cool because it definitely got me.
You got
to,
the parts. I know.
I had some of the hard
had
drives and shit.
everything in there, bro.
Nah, it was trash.
Nah, we downloaded a lot of shit in there.
I was trying to get.
It was.
Well,
No, it was trash. No, it was
That
trash.
gave
But like,
me
it was just
anxiety.
trash because like it was just wild shit that we would just like never compose and you know. It was never fully put together. Yeah, it was an effort.
that's what it's all about. You just got.
I appreciate those times. It was
Of course.
It helped me grow.
2016.
2015 too.
Barbershop shit. That shit was lit. You still giving niggas cuts out here?
Of course.
Alright, shout your shit out. Niggas don't know you. You gotta
Why do you
niggas
so
know your
arrogant,
services and shit.
Bro.
Niggas the
This
Spanish,
is my
Spanish
homage.
J.
It's
Cole.
my homage. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, I'm just playing.
to all the hair that I have cut. You understand what I'm saying? It's
your
out.
shit.
Yeah, you know, how many times I don't give you a shake up, man?
I like that. Oh, remember we used to come to the mobile.
Don't play with me.
Bro.
They used to shape him up in the mobile.
It was lit. It was lit.
Let me tell you what this
It was
like.
like he
Oh,
tried,
my God.
bro. You're great. You're great.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say all that. Don't say all that.
He's greatness.
Nigga,
His cuts are nice. His cuts are.
You never
Ryan's
zeke your shit
barbershop.
ever?
You already know.
He
You never fucked your shit up?
No.
Shit, this
Nah.
is gonna come up
Never
right now.
ever? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not
Let's
even
just
gonna
drop this.
Nah. It's alright. It's alright. Of course you wanna drop it. If I drop
Talk
it,
about
niggas ain't gonna get a cut from you
Talk
ever
about
again,
it. Talk about it.
No, it's
Talk
alright.
about
You keep shit fast. See, that's why I ain't even want this nigga in the podcast initially.
This is what happens.
Too much shit.
Niggas drink a little Shutter House, little
Niggas just said out.
beer.
Nah, nigga want to name out his correct name. They was talking shit, disrespected. Like,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, nigga,
I don't know what it is.
That's funny.
You're fine with time.
Mm.
Got to.
So you can agree that his cuts definitely got better.
I'm not gonna subscribe to anything.
I don't think. To be fair, I feel like
I can't co-sign.
I feel like when you develop a
They're not all like
skill,
best friends.
you don't get worse.
Not at all.
Now what?
Not at all.
Best friends?
Not at all. We're enemigos.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I hate you, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's a special kind of hate. It's all,
There's a thin line between love and hate. You gotta recognize that.
Okay.
Very thin,
Okay.
thin line.
Nah, this
And that's why we are enemigos.
we're gonna
That's
drop-
why the C is
we'll
missing.
eventually drop some shit soon, but
I mean, that's it everywhere. I've said,
No,
I've said here,
but
here.
still.
this nigga obviously has
There's
to
a
watch
special-
our podcast.
There's a special seat here, right here, for another fourth member of the Amigos. But
There was a
he can't
lot.
make it tonight. Rest in
Ooh.
peace.
Oh man, why you bringing up depressing shit, bro?
No one died though, so it's good.
His career died. He had it. He was the beacon, a light.
Come on.
He had the bars.
Come on.
You know, like how many?
Alright, so
You look confuzzled, nigga.
you ever been there like you here chilling at home, you didn't invite anyone,
Right?
and someone buzzes your door.
It's a dub.
How do you feel?
It irritates.
How do you feel though?
It irritates me the first second too, but then I'm like, nigga, it's not my business, nigga. 'Cause
Roll the doorbell,
yeah,
right?
Exactly, nigga.
So now, what if you feel paranoid about that? Like, is someone coming to get me?
You're on drugs.
I have a
The
story
hard
like that.
stuff.
No, it don't gotta be drugs. What if you just feel that way? What if it's like,
I would say this person had a traumatic experience before or something,
PTSD.
right? And that's.
It depends on your situation, because I actually have a story that can actually
Spit it.
So, in one of my old apartments, I was chilling with one of my roommates.
Audubon,
No, like Broadway and shit.
Purge,
So,
Uptown.
same shit though, man.
kind of.
Same. I'm on Broadway. Sure.
But I was hanging out with my roommate, and I had like 4 roommates. So like, I like, there's a bunch of people that live there that come in and out whenever the fuck they want. And then me and him are like playing like Marvel vs. Capcom, and we're like both high and shit. And then around like 10:30, somebody just starts knocking on our door like mad loud. And I'm thinking like, oh, it's one of my roommates or whatever, or like, it was just weird because like, my old roommate got in trouble with my super for pissing in the elevator. He got caught on camera for that shit. So we talked about it earlier that day. I smoked with him because like I felt like, oh, you're about to get kicked out. It's cool, don't worry about it. Like we get to smoke or whatever. I'm thinking like he's gonna leave or whatever. And then I think that the super just comes up at that time. But it was like weird because it was like Saturday. It was like 10:30 at night. So they keep knocking and knocking louder and shit. And we're just getting paranoid because I'm like, yo, I think that's for you because like I don't want to be caught with you and shit. And if it's some shit, like I don't want to be in the same room with you. He's like, nah, just chill. And then he started getting more paranoid as they're knocking more and more. So we're both sitting there like for like almost 10 minutes.
He was on something. No, not like on something, but he was up to no good, and so he was expecting that.
No, but I mean he kind of was because he got caught pissing in my building elevator.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So like my landlord like came up to him and was like, yo, you gotta get out because like you've been doing that. I caught you on camera like in the elevator just doing that multiple times.
Right.
And it was just terrible because he worked like 4 blocks away. I don't know why he would
piss in your own like.
Yeah, it's like just
Go
go.
shit when you sleep.
Yeah, it was an extra thing.
Basically, right?
It was an extra thing. So like I felt bad for him. I was like, I don't know why he would do that, whatever, but let's just chill, smoke, whatever. Knocking happens, we converse and shit. Eventually, the person who's subletting the apartment goes to the door, and it was one of my drunk roommates that got brought back from like by the cops. The cops got him and they brought him home and shit. And the moral of the story was, yeah, it could happen. You could be paranoid about whatever. So
Yeah. No, so
But-
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Depends on the person, brain
Yeah.
chemistry, bro.
I was just thinking that was
Yeah.
Tom's.
Different shit.
I mean,
the only person that would knock on your door like that.
yeah, but it could have been one of my roommates because like I had like 4 or 5 roommates, so one of them could have forgot a key and they could have just like I lost my key like at least like once or twice when I was living in there, and I was living there for like 4 years some shit. But you never know because like I don't know what's happening because like what if I did something that was
As long as
crazy?
you don't open the door.
Yeah, like what if my roommate could call the cops on me for some shit? Like it's like what?
that's what I'm saying. Do you
Yeah.
approach that door and face your fears, or do you let it be?
You said face your fear.
Bro, I was about to say,
I'm
why
gonna let
gotta
it be, but I'm going back to my
There's some
room.
fear,
That's-
because like at
no.
the end of the day, if you think it's
You're a
some
different
other shit,
person.
I feel like I'm not.
People
a
that think
fearful
like that
person
gotta
like
change their mentality.
Right, exactly.
Because why
So,
would you be fearful?
The first thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna do what my mom taught me. Go to the door, say, who that? Hello.
Who that? Who that?
Hello, who's there? You know, say, you know, identify yourself. And if you don't, I'm gonna think you a cop. Period. Because who don't identify themselves? Or somebody coming after me, but you know your enemies, so therefore, you know,
Yeah.
or you have an idea.
Or hopefully you have a peephole.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not one
That's
of
Unless
those.
all
it's
I'm
been
doing.
painted over in the projects. which I
Oh, it's a
see
nice
lot
little
of
glass door.
If you banging on my,
I'm like, yo,
my
like,
door that hard,
just-
you're gonna have to stay.
I would be concerned.
I don't like people knocking on my door
I
really.
wouldn't be
Right.
scared.
Who
Like,
knocks on the
like
door?
honestly, like I'm not really good with my phone,
That's
but
what
like I will
exactly.
say that most times I will hit somebody up before I get into their house. Like, yo, I'm here or not. Today
Did you call
I didn't.
first?
I don't call because it's like,
Call text.
why the fuck am I gonna call you if I'm about to talk
That's
to
the
you?
question. Did you
You're
call
not
first?
sure.
Did you inform that you were coming? Oh no, why are you banging on my door like that?
Oh, yeah, I walked right in here. I was here chilling.
Unless it's like somebody
I
that's
walked
regular.
right in. You feel me?
Imagine
Like,
that shit, like life is just like
Like, I
that.
had to
Little
come-
Unless it's a person that's regular and
That's
you're like
it,
a
bro.
circle that comes to your house a lot, like and you're knocking on the door, it's
Right.
like, alright, like you know what I mean? It depends on
Any
you.
But then
odd
again, why would
hours.
you, what he was saying though is fearful. So that's what his question was.
I'm not gonna be
Anticipating
scared, but it's like I'm not gonna really like I'll answer
someone
the
banging
door,
on your
but
door.
it's just
Nah, banging on the door is like. A
if I'm put in a bad
concern.
situation where it's like, oh, this person was doing some shit, I'm not trying to get involved. I'm
Right.
trying to separate myself. So it depends on what.
You're living alone
what's
at
going
this
on?
time.
Yeah, if you're living alone, I don't care. Like it's just I'm not doing crazy shit.
That's fine. But in terms of that though, like anxiety, like I mean, what's the definition? Niggas got because you wrote it down. You gotta give us the definition of anxiety. What is that? That's being scared, fearful. That's what it is.
Sure.
That's it.
Do we need to do technical
Hey,
like
Siri.
definitions, or we're gonna say like?
What's the definition of anxiety?
That's a good question.
Anxiety means a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome.
So I
That's
guess
what I'm saying,
everybody
so,
has anxiety. to a
Exactly.
degree.
Everybody does.
Everybody
But it's
has.
not fearful. It's
Everybody does.
uncertainty and.
But that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just like being
unknowing.
happy or
That
sad.
uncertainty can bring fear. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not
That's
sure.
true.
But that's
That's true.
no, that's not
Yes,
true.
it is.
Because
Uncertain-
I live with anxiety. I do have anxiety,
Right.
but I'm not a fearful person. I don't fear shit. So you telling me, oh, go to the door, somebody's banging on the door, boom, boom, boom. You don't know. You live alone. You're not expecting it. Whatever the case may be. Like I said, first thing, what's going on.
Yeah.
Second thing, be prepared for that knock on the door, regardless.
Yeah.
You know, I live alone. You're da-da-da. So at the end of the day, like, you got to prepare or you prepare
What
to
I'm
fail.
saying is though, what you're prepared for is that you know you told nobody to pull up.
But that's not
what you're
giving me
prepared for.
anxiety. I'm pulling
But
up.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
If somebody pulls
I'm from the
up,
Bronx.
why are you here? Hopefully it's family or hopefully it's this. But if I'm over here feeling like, yo, niggas gonna kidnap me. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
that's-
You
Like,
ain't taking it without a fight. You know
But it doesn't have to be that
extreme.
extreme. But anxiety doesn't have
Who
to
do
be
you
that
know?
extreme.
who do you know who you beefing with, bro?
Right.
What
Well,
if
that's-
somebody's beefing with you because you got all the best plaid shirts? I hate you because you have all the best plaid
You
shirts.
have a sign
I
first.
wanna
though.
knock- I
Shit
wanna
don't
knock
just
on your
happen. First of all, K-Roll, you would have to notice that you have a hater OD. You would know the
No.
signs.
Somebody
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like, why is
I don't
that?
think
And then if
Notice
the door
the
knocks,
haters.
that's the first thing you'll think of. It's probably that nigga.
Alright, go watch this movie.
Like it's
Go
not
watch
like
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why is it that extreme? Why is it? Why
Even if it's the cops, it's because
Go
you
watch
use
this movie right now.
Brianna
Go
Taylor
watch this
was
movie
not in
right now.
anything.
Listen,
I don't know that. We don't know that.
The Cleaning Lady.
We-
Go watch that movie right now. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. Y'all
Cleaning
got it.
lady, that's it.
The Cleaning Lady.
The cleaning lady.
The Cleaning
What's
Lady.
the actors?
Go
Any
watch- I don't know no
actors?
names. I don't know shit.
names.
I don't know
Know
anything.
shit.
I don't know anything.
Get back to you at part
One song.
2.
Go watch that.
Alright.
That shit is really good.
All I'm saying is like, why does it have to be that extreme? Like, you can have anxiety about like the
never
littlest
fuck-
shit to the biggest
no,
shit.
bro,
That anxiety
like-
is gonna happen.
It's
in shit
uncertainty.
that's
Like the
It's just,
definition
like-
is what it is. It's just the uneasiness about uncertainty. But it doesn't have to be a fearful situation. It can be
It
just
doesn't,
like.
but that uncertainty doesn't turn into
Creates
one
fear
turn of
sometimes.
events. It turns into 2, 3, 4, 5. It turns into a lot. It's not just one universe that uncertainty exists in. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what if you somewhere and you're like, yo, what if these niggas is trying to stick me up? Da 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 da. Like, oh, I got all my jewelry on today. You feel me? Like, you're there and you
You're
got all
creating
this
that
shit.
world though.
I don't know. Are you though?
Yes,
Yes,
you're
you
thinking
are.
about
You
that.
have to.
And
so
you got
have
the
to
jewelry.
Everything is independent.
Reflections gonna
Everything's
happen.
So you knowing that you have all that jewelry on, you flexing out here in these streets, you going
Out
to the
here.
hood club, and you know,
Mm.
all right, that you looking good out here, you're flexing, and these niggas on the street right here is peeping you. You going into the club, they waiting for you to come. You come out, they
That's
peep,
my
they
fault.
peeping game.
You're gonna see that.
That is not your fault.
But you gotta be on
you
point.
have to
You gotta
be on
be
point.
like,
You from the
alright,
Bronx.
shit might happen.
You
Just
gotta be
be
on point.
prepared, 'cause
You gotta
shit
say,
will
you gotta
bullshit.
know within yourself who you are first. And you know you got all this jewelry on, you know you flexing, you know you just that type of person. So in general, you're gonna bring these energies.
Yeah, anxiety
That's
like
good. That's
brings
like
the
a
balance to
market.
it because it's like you always have to be
And that's
there.
where anxiety
You
comes.
always have to like kind of predict like, oh, like if I do this at this time, like this will happen. So like I have to be mindful of
Exactly.
like whatever the fuck is
And that's
around me
the
and my
anxiety
surroundings.
part of it.
That's exactly what anxiety is, and it's not necessarily a negative trait.
Yeah.
It can actually be helpful and things like that. So
Yeah. If
like,
it's giving
you
you
know.
anxiety, you have to put some attention to it because there's a reason why you're having that feeling.
yeah,
There's a reason for it.
Makes sense.
You know, you just gotta feel your energy. Like, just don't. I understand because I'm a Cancer, and sometimes it goes crazy. But sometimes you just gotta feel your energy where that shit comes from.
Like, I've had
I hate
a lot of
zodiacs.
anxiety. You stand right where
Yeah.
you are right now.
I have a what's it called,
Right.
Gemini moon, I believe it is.
Nah, cause in terms of astrology,
My
it's
moon's
just so
Oh
Scorpio.
really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you're trash.
thanks. Just like this podcast.
Oh, please go like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Thanks,
Click
go.
on the comment.
Just go click.
It's right there.
Just real quick.
Trash. But yo, you know who I think has the most anxiety or the best definition of anxiety in human form? Celebrities, bro. Like I was saying earlier.
Bartender!
Nah.
That nigga really left.
So, but yeah, nigga, celebrities, nigga, they uncertainty. Everybody know them. So you don't know what's going on. That's what I was saying earlier.
Everybody know
Oh,
them.
I do see that.
Most people, like they paranoid.
You're
they
always in
think
the
everybody
spotlight.
know
Yeah.
them.
You're
You
always
hot,
there.
everybody that you see gonna think, oh, they looking at me because I'm that nigga, whatever. Like, so it's always, I don't know if he's a hater or a lover. Like, you know how, like, it's crazy. These niggas is crazy online and shit like that. So they probably being that shit. Like,
I don't know how real it was when Paul George talked about having anxiety during the bubble and saying that that's
He
why he
probably
plays
did.
shitty. But like he was like, yo, I had anxiety about this whole entire thing. I was away from my family and all this other shit. And you're just, I mean, like we live on different levels, obviously. Like he's
Right.
Paul George and I'm me.
right, but it's same basic shit.
But you know,
Well,
a good person.
Paul George, you heard what this nigga did though? He recently, he was shitting at the coach, Doc Rivers.
Oh, Doc Rivers shit on him.
Yeah, he did.
You like that?
It do be like that, it's back and forth, but like, just gotta play it cool, you know?
I mean, like
Shit is crazy.
the year before, he was in the running for MVP that season. So I'm just saying, like.
Terrible.
You can have
terrible
like bad
playoffs.
seasons, you can have bad games. It
But
doesn't
multiple-
define you just to have like this one time that was like, all right, you weren't reliable.
He's-
You said a bunch of shit, let's laugh at you or whatever. It's like the Nate Robinson shit.
Right.
This nigga came up, said a bunch of shit.
He didn't come up anywhere, bro.
Bro.
Nate Robinson went down.
Bro.
Real down.
Hell, bro.
Homie said NBA. Never box
Nigga had
again.
the Knicks
To me,
shorts.
bro.
Why you have the colors? Why? You know they're losing.
That's the worst.
You're
That
just
makes it even
cursing
worse.
yourself.
That makes it even worse, bro.
Jeez, bro.
As soon as niggas saw that, I'm like, damn.
Homie said NBA.
And he was too fast with it. As soon as the bell rang,
It wasn't
he was
even
going
just too.
at him.
It
He was
just wasn't
playing
even too
straight
fast, but
offense,
he had like
going
no
back.
patience. He was just
At
like.
all.
It was not like he doesn't understand boxing. He looked like he never boxed in his life. That's what it looked like.
He's excited. Maybe anxiety. What that shit y'all told him anxiety shit. He's uncertain. That
felt-
I don't know if it was
He
anxiety.
felt real uncertain that he wasn't gonna shoot any hoops.
I don't get it.
Me neither. And that was his problem. He went there trying to play basketball with his orange
Well,
and
that's
his
what Snoop
blue
said.
and his.
He thought it was shoot ball, bro. And it
He
was,
thought he was shooting ball.
And the worst part is he got knocked out for it. So
Wrong, brother.
Nigga had him as the NBA logo. It's a meme.
I saw that. I died, bro.
Yo, it's
Wow.
over.
I died.
It's over. He got. I don't know what he got to do. Alright, so we're Nate Robinson's manager. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be Nate Robinson's manager. What do we do? Like, what do we do to revive this shit?
Like put in my 2
No, we
notice.
can't. We gotta make money. We
Yeah.
gotta wear his manager.
Why?
Bro, why we worried about Nate Robinson when we have our own Nate?
Nah, that
That's
nigga.
true. That's true.
Nah,
He's
Let's
going
worry
to
about it.
for
I'm
the next
stuffing that nigga
episode.
for Nate Robinson.
I feel sorry
I don't
for him
care.
for the name. Damn,
Sorry.
I know he was tight
I
when
love
that
you,
shit
bro.
happened. I knew he was tight when that shit happened. Like, niggas saw his shit a little bit.
That's
Just
a whole
just a
different
tad.
experience.
You're talking about during the entire fight, or you're saying
Not
that
like-
that moment he
He was
actually
just
got knocked
trending
out?
on Twitter, Nate Robinson.
Yeah,
not like,
Oh,
Nate,
because he
Nate.
posted that, bro. He posted that
Yeah, you
for
just-
Friday, and it's just funny because like he talked all that shit, and then like
About what?
about him being a YouTuber and all this other shit about how he was gonna fuck him up and shit, and it was just like the saddest fight I ever saw.
Nigga literally
It
got-
just-
yo.
it
He
was
about to
sad.
fight Floyd Mayweather right
The
now.
second moment of silence.
He was losing for a while, bro.
Moment of
He was
silence
losing
for
for a
Nate.
while, and then he got knocked
He
out.
had enough silence, bro.
A moment of silence for Nate Robinson.
No, I'm good.
Bro, he went to heaven on fake Twitter and talked to Biggie.
Well, there it goes.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. He had a refill. I'm glad he posted.
Yo, I heard
He
some.
said, yo, it's good. I just woke up.
I heard some commentator go, and
Oh my god.
he said,
What he said, nigga?
I'm about to roll it,
he
Joe.
got him quicker than Nate Robinson.
Damn, like, he's just the butt of every joke. He's just a butt of every joke now, bro. But we're his manager. What do we do? Like,
What do we
this
do,
nigga
bro?
gotta play basketball or something.
No, bro, he's gotta hide away forever.
Nah, he can't. We gotta
Yeah,
make money,
bro.
We gotta make money. Dancing with the stars.
He's gonna-
or something.
Dancing with the Stars, alright.
He gotta do that just to redeem his name. This shit, you know.
with the stars?
He's
Yeah.
gotta go on Mike Tyson's podcast right quick.
Oh, that's clutch.
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson was
That's
fire,
smart.
bro.
That's what he
Nate
is. He's
Robinson.
gotta go right there.
You heard that?
He's gotta go to Nate.
Just be open and honest.
Go to Mike Tyson's podcast.
Facts.
Speak about what happened.
How do you feel? I got a question about Mike Tyson actually too. So apparently psychedelics got him back into like boxing.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that podcast.
He ended up doing Toad and shit, like the MEO5.
Yeah, DMT shit.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
He basically did DMT basically, or
Nice.
Toad. He said that it got him back into boxing. So how do you guys feel about, or I guess because you're new here on the podcast, how do you feel about?
Reintroduce yourself, by the way, because this is a long ass podcast.
Franko!
Be jumping
Man.
Alright. Where they can follow you?
Check me out on Instagram. Fran_00 obtuse.
Hold that.
002.
What type it wants to put on the screen? It's on the
do
screen.
it. Just do it. It'll be there. Right here.
Alright.
Right here on the box.
No.
Yeah, that's what it's
Stop
gonna pop
limiting
up.
my creativity, nigga.
Alright, you can make it here.
Don't say nothing. Don't say
You
nothing.
can make it
nigga.
everywhere.
Bro.
I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do it.
No, we don't.
That would be dope. I wish I
You
had
give me my
the
SpongeBob moment?
SpongeBob moment.
That would be amazing. Nigga.
Imagination.
Have Facebook friends who do stuff together.
That's a lot of power. That's a
So,
lot. I wish I could do all that.
What was the topic?
Nah, he was about to
How do you
do
feel
some-
about what psychedelics, or about
how psychedelics work for therapy and like human
bro.
understanding and shit.
Listen, man. The brain is a very, very intricate tool. And the way that it pieces itself together and that it understands things is very different in every single person. Chemical composition. You understand what I'm saying? So like, let's say marijuana, THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, right?
We got it.
Boom. That works in you very different than it works in me. Very different than it works in Nemo.
It's a fact.
Very different than it works in C. You understand what I'm saying? So like, we all are composed of different things. If at a point
We have the same elements.
we do all have the same. We all constructed
By the
of
same elements.
atoms. It's all atoms. Everything's atoms, but chemical composition
Like
is
the
different.
carbon, the fuck. It's like
Chemical
seven
composition
elements.
is just different. It's
Of
just
course.
different. You understand what I'm saying? The
Even
way
the
you
air.
construct it isn't the same way that I'm constructed.
Right.
You may not be allergic
We're
to
built
cats,
different.
where I
Yeah.
come from a different cloth.
That's a real thing, though.
It
It's
is.
true.
It's a real
You
thing.
understand what I'm saying? People come from different elements. People come from different shit.
We,
Let me get the lighter. I saw you throwing it. Think back.
now we all with different drinks, basically.
It makes
Sorry.
different.
But it's the same compounds type shit. You feel like we
Alright,
made
so
out of carbon.
my point is this though.
Uh,
Where you take a certain psychedelic
what is this shit?
and experience something,
Lighter?
Yeah, I get you.
my experience may be different.
Yeah.
So where Mike took something
You got it?
that made him come back to his roots. How old is that man? 54? 54 years old?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Not like, I think 50, like...
Yeah, it's 54.
54, right?
Yeah.
54 years old? Bro, you want to come back and do what you was doing
He's
from
about
when
to
you
fight
was
Holyfield.
18?
He's fighting Holyfield
That's
next
fine,
year.
Holyfield
bro.
wants
That's
to fight.
good.
They
You know
confirmed
why?
it. Next
It
year.
did?
Yeah.
Next year?
July 11th type shit.
I hate waiting for fights like that.
The thing
though.
is,
They gotta
no,
train.
but- yo, bro.
I know.
One, they gotta
Oh.
train.
I'll break my stove.
Two is.
I got
it's
a
just-
question to ask you too, but go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna just say, how do you feel about the Floyd Mayweather shit? He's gonna fight Jake Paul now.
Oh, come on, bro. That's a given. You don't need my predictions on this trash shit.
If this nigga fall for whatever reason, this shit is real.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
damn.
Mayweather just invests a lot of
Somebody
money.
gonna find a way to-
Do we go for the underdog?
I mean, everybody loves rooting for the underdog. You know, everybody want to see like
Nah, I
the
wouldn't
big
want to
shit,
see that
the
shit.
news. There's people. Trust me. There's people that want to see that.
People are gonna
There's
see
people
it.
that hate Floyd Mayweather. Like,
People that hate Jake Paul too. So
Word, so
it's just a bunch of niggas that hate them.
Will it be a draw?
Nah,
Like the Mike
that-
Tyson fight?
That would be ridiculous.
That Mike Tyson
The Mike
bullshit,
Tyson
bro.
fight was ridiculous.
I mean, I respected it. You feel me? Because these niggas is old as fuck. They came through. They
Oh
risking
my
their lives type shit,
God.
nigga.
Mike Tyson definitely won that fight by far. It was like
So messy.
no way that like Roy Jones.
This nigga was dancing, like he was moving like shit, like he didn't get caught, so I respected that. Like,
All right, so look.
He was
I gotta watch it again.
He's
see if he
smart.
got laid.
He's smart and he's a legendary fighter, bro.
Yeah,
But
he was
like
dancing
Mike
around.
Tyson was definitely
Weird
in charge of
question.
it. What?
Damn.
Who in the house has ever taken the magic?
What?
The magic.
What's that?
You know, the cow dung.
Oh, you're talking about Fun Guy?
Some guy.
Oh, it's already known.
Simon?
Yeah, it's already
Yeah.
known. We mushroom.
Niggas
One
is,
guy?
niggas is,
Yeah.
niggas done it on. You obviously haven't been watching the podcast, bro.
Wow.
I ate it like on the second episode, bro.
This podcast is not
This
trash.
one nigga's a trash, yes.
Yeah, he's the trash.
She's so good.
Maybe could be a
What
member.
about this paper in my
How
lap?
about with this? We'll talk about our last trips.
We actually wrote that down, right?
Shroom trippies.
Yeah.
Shroom. Oh, that's what that says?
Actually, the last time I actually tripped wasn't actually on shrooms.
Okay.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about some acid, so.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, that shit is fun. That shit's like a fun, you know.
Give me a.
I learned the that actually microdosing acid is fucking way more productive.
Right.
You know, like when you like immerse yourself in a trip,
Yeah.
because you're more of the fan of like the heroic, like doses,
like just
right?
go hands.
Like you'll just like
I'm trying to break through.
all at once.
Like,
It's great, but like you have to see also the benefits of just like having shit over time. Like
I feel like
have that same shit,
microdose.
but literally take it in like shorter, like.
But my thing
short
is
period
like,
of time.
you know how it is. You don't take it one day, the next day it's not gonna be as potent. So it's like you doing that over time, it's just gonna weaken the potency. Type shit.
It won't. You literally like, cause you're still digesting all this shit. So like for me, like when like I like microdose on shrooms, I'll like have like a gram, maybe a gram and a half, and then like the next hour, but like align the time right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we good on that.
You just gotta align the time right. So basically, have the same dose, and you'll see like the benefits of it, especially if you're trying to like work and shit. Cause I like the breakthroughs, and I'll have those too.
Right, but you can't function type shit. Or it's like
No, I mean I can, but it's just like I get too distracted. Like I feel like I'm too invested into like everything instead of just like the one thing I should be doing. Like you know, like especially like on mushrooms and shit. It's like I want to watch a movie. I'll say I want to watch a movie. I'll put it on, but I won't pay attention at all. And I'll do something else. I'll hang out with my cat, and I'll fucking play a video game, and then like maybe I'll start songwriting like a little bit for like 10 minutes, and then I start doing something else. Maybe start drawing. Like it just,
you can't be stuck on.
It could be chaotic.
You can't call it.
But not always. It's just like some of the time. It depends on like where I'm at mentally, especially for the day. Like, you know.
You was gonna tell me a story early, and I was like, hold it for the podcast. Spill it. Your last trip.
So yeah, that was the last.
That's my lighter.
That was the last trip.
This is dead.
That last trip.
Oh, no, that's not mine.
That's not, yeah.
Oh, that's smaller.
What was your
You
last
can
trip?
borrow mine.
Oh. What a nice lady.
What was
That was so nice.
You're so nice. You're the nicest. Alright, so I was out
shit, baseball bat.
doing some crazy shit.
Always.
And I was microdosing actually.
Okay.
So I was chilling with the shit. And I'm good. I'm rocking out. It doesn't feel too crazy. Things started seeming loopy, and I'm like, oh shit.
Wait, how many minutes are you into this?
It's like an hour and a half, and I'm taking like very, very little dose.
What's the settings? What do you use that?
Lost my cup.
That's it.
Huh?
I lost my cup.
It's right here.
Oh shit.
Oop.
There we go.
Give me my lighter, because y'all still lighters.
So, I
We
mean,
probably do.
That was a terrible
We
thing.
should-
it was.
Bronx
Because
niggas.
I was on this shit.
Yeah.
We don't steal lighters. We just light shit and put it in our pocket.
Like the blunt one time.
It's instinctual.
Continue your,
Proceed.
That's what we do.
continue your terrible story.
I don't
Fonto,
remember anything anymore.
come on, your shroom trip. Where you was at? Where you was at when you was taking it?
That's too much. I don't want to disclose that information.
Okay.
So now I'm walking down the main streets,
Okay.
and I go to my man's crib, right? Surprisingly enough, I had my camera. I wanted to like record. And I told my man, I was like, yo, this is actually great. I was chilling with Greg. I'm like, yo, Greg, let's record this shit. This goes to shorty. She doesn't want it.
It's
I
crazy.
got no Franko.
I'll take it.
If you don't have no
Give me,
Franko,
give me,
I don't want. Oh.
Just give me. I'll take it out of respect. Give me.
I mean, it's cool if you don't. I'm just, it's just like, really? Like,
So I'm at homie's crowd. I'm like, yo, let's just record some shit. Let's just like bounce some ideas off of each other, record it. I set up my camera, and yo, he leaves the crib, and everything kicked in. No,
As soon as he left the crib?
no. That wasn't what it was. His girl walked in, and she took me out. Boom. And we was walking around, and then all of a sudden, everything kicked in. Like, everything that was far was further.
Well, yeah, I understand. Like,
And
by
Oh,
definition,
it was like here and then here.
And everything that was close was, I couldn't even imagine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dog was bigger than me as I saw him walk
how
away.
many you took
like,
time out? How many grams?
It was an eighth.
Oh, yeah,
Eighth
you
of
said that. You
the
said that.
magic. And it was called Penis Envy. It was the thing that Nolan had. That shit was pretty cool.
Hey, penis envy is like
Yeah, so
like sour diesel of like
this shit is
mushrooms.
legal. This shit is legal in Oregon. So like, I can't even
it's
imagine.
legal in DC now.
Look at that.
For real?
Yeah, like it would like a couple weeks ago it became legal.
That's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They got to. It's been a crazy year. That's the least thing to
listen,
do.
man.
A lot of people lost jobs and shit.
So I'm out walking this dog with Gray's girl, and they like bump into some like other dog walker and whatever. And at that point, that's when everything activates. And I'm like, oh shit. And like, you know, like if you could put a fish eye vision on the camera,
Yeah.
everything popped into that. And shit became like hanging, like the clouds were like hanging. It wasn't real.
It felt like a painting type shit.
It wasn't real, bro. Like honestly, it wasn't real. What was coming into my ear and leaving out the other, like literally it was coming in like this and leaving out the other one. And nothing made sense to me. The red looked crimson. The orange looked bright. The orange looked chrome. And reflections looked beastly. I was like,
This during the day, with the sun up, right? Yeah.
this during the day, it's like 8 a.m. We walk
Yeah.
over, we get some coffee, shit relaxes a little bit. And then I walk back into the apartment. I'm there laying down like this on the couch, and there's reflections going off of everything, and I'm just like, and I had melted into the world. I was like this one with the world. Every car outside, every beam of refraction. And I was like, yo, like, it didn't make any sense to me. It really didn't.
Well, I understand. I totally understand what you're saying.
But I melted into everything, and everything became a space of nothingness.
Like you was here and there at the same time.
I was everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So it was crazy to me.
Like you
But if I
trying
had
to
to
put your
get
finger on it, but you can't even. Like you
If
trying.
I had to get up and rearrange all the puzzle, I would. But at a point where I would have to, where I had the chance to relax, I couldn't make sense of the puzzle, and everything was just
you would just lose it again.
splash into a pool of colors. That's really what it was to me. There was no edges. There was no.
It was like a different filter type shit.
There was nothing, bro. There was nothing. There was no lines. Everything was just a wave.
That shit was just vibrating type shit.
It was a wave of white. That's
Have you guys ever noticed when you're tripping, like a lot of shit looks germy? Like,
Yeah,
like
shit just moving like it's like
just
fucking
kind of
bugs and
like
shit.
amoebas, but like very like
Yeah.
within themselves, and it's like it's weird. I can't remember the word
I
for
know
it.
it. Fibonacci.
Uh,
It's like that swirl.
Yeah.
Not quite
Because
that
I'll be
big.
looking at the floor, should be like moving at that.
If you
that-
look
and then
at
like
the
it
wood,
grows and
it'll pop
expands,
up.
be
grows and
Yeah, it'll
expands
pop up.
and then
It'll move.
changes, and bro,
Yeah.
it's fucking amazing.
I mean,
That's that Fibonacci swirl, bro.
I co-sign that over taking Xanax or prescription drugs and shit. You know, this shit helped a lot of people overcome depression,
Yeah.
all types of shit. Feel me? Post-traumatic.
PTSD.
What up? Yeah, PTSD, all that. You feel me? Like,
I mean,
there's options
acid,
out here.
acid's not natural, but like
It's still
what
from
it
a
does for
natural
people
source.
and what it has done for people has been good. But I mean, I hate MK Ultra for it, for doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
strictly for that.
but other than that, I mean, acid's been pretty beneficial.
Yeah, it has.
Especially in microdosing it, it's just very productive. More about your shit. Just, it's good.
Yo, Forex. You got on the Forex before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, once the lockdown started, I was fucking Forex. So on one of the Q-tip episodes, yeah.
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 You haven't been watching the
So-
episodes, bro.
This nigga's missing every episode. He's the shittiest guest.
It was like the first episode, my nigga.
The first Q-tape episode.
Oh yeah, it was the Q-tip.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me.
It's all good though. We making history though.
Mm.
Making history. We at the fourth quarter 2020.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
catch up.
Amigos.
You guys should catch up too.
Hmm?
I don't even know I made it here.
You hear, my nigga? We don't ask. We don't know. Like
You're
you
from
said,
the Bronx.
it's
I'm not
nothing else.
surprised.
Nigga, you just
showed up to
answered
some
your own
nigga's house.
question. We here and there at the same time, nigga. You here, but then you're not here, my nigga. It's what it is.
So where am I?
You nowhere, nigga. You just experiencing.
Yeah, we're just like data at this point. I think
Just collecting data.
we're data. Yeah, we're.
Bro,
I think,
what is it, like a terabyte a nut when you come into your girl or some shit?
It's a whole terabyte. That's a fact.
That's
It's
a
kind of more. It's more than
a terabyte
that.
and
probably,
change, right?
Nah.
Let's look it up.
like,
Let's look it up.
How much
Is it
data?
really
How much data
Nigga,
does a human
DNA?
male
I would feel like it's more like.
ejaculate?
I would feel like it'd be more because it's like knowledge can be infinite if you have enough of a
What
drive to
the
learn
strength?
everything in the world.
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying like knowledge can be the
Nah,
whatever. it is.
infinitely bust nuts and shit.
Jesus.
That's infinite knowledge.
Juice.
Yeah, like, shit is crazy. Yo, we're amazing. You
I feel like a
understand?
nut would be worth
Computers.
all that.
Supercomputers.
You never know who you make.
So many different combinations and shit.
Exactly.
That's how
Probabilities
chromosome.
is crazy, bro. If we
Just-
can talk about alternate realities and shit, then it's like, think about like if people had other mating partners and other shit and other situations and other things that happen. This whole
You know, I was thinking about that with the alternate universe shit. I was thinking like maybe those alternate universes is here type shit. Like your version of Kalen is here on the globe type shit, but he don't look like you type shit. But y'all
Like
collect.
a
Y'all
doppelganger?
from the same. Nah, it's not even a doppelganger. 'Cause
That's
you
right,
got-
doppelganger.
I know. That's crazy too. You probably got that too, as well. You know, so it's like it's
You got
infinite
doppelgangers,
choices.
bro?
do I have a doppelganger? I mean, there's probably people who look like me. I've been told I look like Larry Fitzgerald before.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a football player.
Oh shit.
When I was like younger, I used to be called Huey and Riley because I had a big afro and I did get braids.
I'm changing the battery real quick.
Someone's up.
Stop.
Then you gotta like wait. It's a whole fucking thing, but.
Oh, fuck, that's what-
We live.
Yeah, that's lit. That's
Yeah.
Where the
lit.
fuck is my
I mean, that's not lit.
I mean, it's not.
Like, no
lit.
bad vibes, you know, you make it work.
Yeah.
We taking a quick break. Feel me? I'll probably cut this shit. I don't like. I like to keep it cut. You feel me? It's so good. If y'all niggas need water,
Yeah. Thank you.
alcoholics. Hmm.
How much water is it? Rolling?
Huh? Got this. But
Rolling?
take one. I need one.
We live.
I just want to think that. I saw it before it happened before.
So you should have stopped it.
Shoot.
You should
Sorry.
have used your power ability.
But I thought you were gonna get it. But not that it makes a difference, but
What would
you walked around it. So I was like, oh, okay, we're good. You know, I thought we're on the clear and it just becomes by.
You should have called it like that.
Sorry.
Couple cups been spilled already. So I can see.
I need to clean anyway. You guys are ashings, you know.
It's all good.
You know,
I try myself, honestly. That's
Yeah.
what
I gotta clean anyway.
To me, I'm always covered in ash, so I don't mind ashing
Come
on
on, we
myself.
live. We live.
No, it's fine. I will definitely
Come on,
clean.
pull up.
It's gonna be a thing.
So, what is the what do you guys want to address now?
There's a lot of things to address, but 2020, the end of 2020, herbs,
I really don't feel like you guys got into vaccines. I feel like
that shit.
You guys
That's a hot topic.
have
That's a hot
answered
button.
that. So as a director, I kind of want to get.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna ask. This is what I'm gonna ask y'all. What do you think is gonna happen in the next 5 months?
It's kind of hard to predict because we're gonna have Biden as president in like almost like a month from now.
So 2 things you think is gonna happen in the next 5 months.
He said that he's gonna try to make vaccines mandatory.
Oh shit.
He said that, Biden?
Yeah, he proclaimed that he's gonna try to make it mandatory. But that can also be political play because politicians just say shit just to say shit. So yeah, I can take it with a grain of salt. But I don't know what
Yeah,
to
they
expect.
can just say shit to say shit, so you gotta see
So
what action.
yeah, it's just like I'm making you an empty promise because I want you to vote for me, and you already hate Trump, so
Right.
you never know.
I can't. What is your take on this, Jesse?
I feel like we already addressed it earlier, you feel me? Like if niggas put, I don't know, man. This shit, I'm not sure.
That's the thing. That's why I said like
we don't know how we don't know what's gonna happen
it,
in 5 years, so I can't even.
I hope not to have to take it.
Yeah, like that's
That's the
my
thing.
number one shit.
Yeah.
Nobody want. I don't want to take this shit. But like we gotta play our cards. But like what's going on?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
We
a
don't know
lot
what's
to
gonna happen. I gotta see what's about to happen right now. This nigga Trump barely want to leave the White House right now. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Man, shit might pop off. Niggas Trump pulled this alien shit now. Like I don't know. Well, he said it would. Like I gotta find a source for that. So, like,
I mean,
that shit.
there's a lot going on. A lot going on.
Lighters, I don't know.
Oh,
Did I ever pick it up?
I gave you your lighter back. But I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of things happening.
You good.
I have another topic. Okay, and I'm happy Franko was back because he has 3 children. You have
I
a
have
child as well.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about child books?
How many? How many do I have?
3.
You don't think he'll know that?
He'll know that.
Shit, know that? Come on.
It's alright. You got the little village. It's alright. That's fine. Bring them up. Nothing. That's actually what you're supposed to do. But let's get on. How do you feel about children books impressioning your children in regards to homosexuality? Now, I'm only bringing up the topic because, you guys are very controversial, so let me explain. I am only bringing up the topic because I have been introduced to a child book, illustration of a child book, which I definitely want to do it, but I've been getting first off, you shouldn't really hear people, but just as a topic to hear your opinions on to say, that's impression with your children, 2 women or 2 men, or, saying anything in regards to your child. But it's a positive, I would say it's a positive dialogue. It's nothing crazy. Maybe I should just play a little further to make you guys pretty much get my drift on the question. Okay, so let me make a little more of a direct one. So, do you guys think that it's okay for your children to read a book saying it's a girl and a guy, a guy and a guy, and a guy and a girl? There's books every day. Now we're introducing different genres of books to our children. Is that okay or not? To you guys, because you have kids. I don't have any kids.
I'm not trying to necessarily promote sexuality to my daughter. Like, I wouldn't mind if she is gay or anything like that. It's like kind of, I feel like there's like an extreme with it with parents because they feel like if they're because I've also have met people who knew and said that they knew that they were gay when they were like a child, like maybe like 5, 6, 7 years old. Like they were just interested in like the same sex or whatever. So like maybe that's their norm, but I wouldn't necessarily promote it. I can't. it's not like I wouldn't speak down on it, but it's complicated
It's another, but
because
so like it's just another look of life.
There's
It's
the thing,
another
yeah,
look to look at.
If somebody,
topic.
if somebody got me the book,
Mm.
I'll keep it in my child's library. It's not something that I'll read to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that I'll buy for them.
that's a better way to say it.
Yeah.
But if somebody gave it to you,
Yeah,
But your
exactly.
child's
It's
gonna go
something
to the
that I keep-
library and they're gonna read that book and
Eventually,
they're gonna
yeah.
ask you that question.
Exactly. If they ever come to ask me that question,
Mhm.
that's something that I see more appropriate.
Right.
You know what I'm
better than
saying?
just getting it. And
You know what I'm saying? So like, now if my child was to ask me a certain question, like, yo, sometimes I see boys and boys together.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, well, life is made to procreate, and if you can't procreate, then there's not really much to that. But love is love, and however you love is however you love. That's none of my business.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
it's nobody's business what you love. People love all types of shit.
Exactly.
You feel me? I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. It's just don't push it.
If you love, and that's what you love, then you mine, and that's it. That's all that matters.
Right. That's a good.
Yeah.
I love that answer.
Yeah, it's just like it's it's just weird because like a lot of people are like mad and challenged about it because they feel like it's promoting sexuality to kids because like a lot of people are like on that argument about like don't involve kids with sex and shit because
Right.
everything about that. So it's a weird topic. Like I guess I would keep the book, but like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, like I
I'm
don't.
not gonna disrespect it and be like, oh, let me throw
Yeah,
this.
like I'm not.
I won't read it.
I'm not against it. It's just like
But it's like, there's a lot. There's like some other
You can't
book
control
on.
everything.
It's like different families. Like different families come in different shapes and different things.
Yeah.
And that was introducing that, and I was surprised when I was reading this book, because I didn't read through it.
But you know
But
what's
I'm reading it to
norm.
my daughter. I'm reading it to my daughter, and I'm like, oh, they're showing two males and two females, and maybe two females and a little kid, and two males and a little girl, and like there's different families and there's different. Oh yeah, it probably wasn't even humans. It was like elephants and like chickens and shit like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like even worse. Like what? Like
Right.
elephant and the chicken gonna raise a little crocodile and like whatever. I don't know what the fuck this book was doing,
Mhm.
but it was.
They know it wasn't the
It
norm.
was understandable, different colored people, different this, different that. Like,
Okay, I see what you're saying. What type of book it was? It
Yes.
was a book about just bringing everyone together and showing
Exactly,
the difference in
like-
people and how it all relates.
everything just comes
Right.
together.
Right.
And
All
what
in
you
one.
like is what you like, and what you love is what you love.
Right.
As long as you're
That's
not
what you're
hurting
saying.
nobody
May
else.
not be
As
right.
long as it's love, as
but-
long as it's positive.
Exactly.
That's what I said. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love that.
like-
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly
Yeah.
why. That's the thing. Like I want to make sure. Okay, that's dope. I love it. Thank you for enlightening me and helping me. I love that.
I'll find a title for that book. I'm gonna put that down to this.
Yeah, but it's to be continued. It's not my book, so I would just be illustrating for it, and I like just illustrating for it and not having a hand in it, but knowing the positivity behind it. But I do hear other people saying certain things. So I definitely it's a new introduction, so I'll definitely go onto the project if it's still there.
It's gonna get flamed no matter what. You have to
Whatever
always
you
come
do,
up.
yeah.
No matter what you do in life, it's like
Yeah.
somebody's going to shit on it. So you have to go in with that expectation. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Different. You going there? It's gonna
Yeah,
stand
that's
out.
dope.
Right.
Cool.
So, what is next on the itinerary?
What do we have on the list?
What do we have? A bunch
Herbs.
of herbs. Okay, so
Mugwort.
you smoke mugwort,
That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
and he has a problem with it. Why do you have a problem with him smoking
I don't have a
mugwort?
problem with
I just want to know why.
it. No,
Why? Why are you so bothered by it?
I really don't. I have
This
no
nigga wants to
problem.
Just-
lucid dream.
just haven't had
Let
the
him lucid
experience.
dream.
They're good. He can do whatever he wants.
Do you understand? Like,
Life is a lucid dream.
if you smoke less, you definitely have more lucid dreams.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with it.
And it's just that niggas been smoking bud for so long. It's like, nigga. You know, you can still get high. Not that much bud, nigga. Like, I'd be sprinkling that shit on top of my herbal steak, and that's it, nigga. Throw the mullet in, because it's Corona out here. Shit good for your lungs.
You're looking for okay.
Bogies.
You don't have to do it. You can do it fuck you want, nigga. You can smoke sticks.
Huh?
You can smoke dirt. I don't give a fuck no more.
Oh, you know what? There'd be a good time. Do you have any mugwort?
I do, actually, I do.
Can I smoke some?
Of course, nigga. You see, this shit is
That'd be good because like I can't actually find a cigarette. So.
Where we gonna talk about it?
Yeah, we were gonna talk about it. We might as well.
Yeah, sleep good.
I mean,
the greatest.
I don't even notice because I never jot it down because like people who do that, you have to be like on top of it, like for like a whole dream journal.
Nah, yeah, just writing automatically without the mugwort or like smoking bud or anything, just writing automatically, your shit's gonna get more lucid. Because your brain is like, oh, you're making the effort to like try to remember your shit. So your brain is gonna make an effort to remember your shit when you're sleeping. Shit is crazy, bro.
Wow.
It's like, we get into different wave levels when you sleep. What's that other state? What they call that state when you're like in
REM?
when you're in REM state.
REM.
Yeah, that wave is slow, but like you're training your brain. I feel like meditation is good for that shit too. Like you're training your brain to like remember shit, control your mind.
I want to try to like control my dreams. I've never really been able to control dreams. Like everything happens, it's like the worst, and it's like fuck, I can't do shit about it. It's like the worst.
That's why I can't fly and shit. Man, why my dreams so regular?
Bro, the only time I flew, I was on a bouncy house. Like it was like I was like in like 8th grade or some shit.
Okay.
And I had a dream. No, actually, no, I was in 9th grade, but I had a dream that I was back in like 8th grade. But we went to like some field trip with like my whole teacher from like that year ago, and we went to like some like a fair or festival. Went to a bouncy house, and then somebody was jumping on it and they popped it, and then it ended up flying around, and I was on it. Okay. So like I was on it. That was the closest I got to flying ever in my dreams that I can remember.
Like I keep on having recurring dreams of me like in school type shit, like in the hallways, like every grade. I know y'all do it too though.
Nah, not like high school. I mean like not that I remember.
I've never gone to school in my dreams, not that I remember either.
Not like I'm just there like that.
You know what I
The
definitely
surroundings
remember?
is there and shit like that. I'm not
falling from buildings.
Yeah, I remember. I have some of that. Like I be jumping like from the windows type shit, and it's like I don't know. I just you wake up immediately after that, or just keep going.
Sometimes I be waking up half off the bed, or like I just
don't cheat, bro.
Not for real. Like or I just kind of I wake up and I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm like off the bed or some shit. Like it's shit like that.
Okay.
Like I guess it's like
that's wild.
Sensory shit, you know.
So were you ever a sleepwalker?
I don't think so.
Because you doing all that. That's a real thing. They just sleepwalk.
Do you sleepwalk?
I don't think so.
You look like a sleepwalker.
What?
You ever had
You look like a sleepwalker.
You just look like a sleepwalker. I just don't trust you.
Look like
I don't trust you not to sleepwalk. I'm sorry.
You did say you be waking up like half your body off the bed. That's a lot, nigga.
That's
for
what
you
I'm
to
saying.
do that.
Why you off the bed?
Yeah. I mean, I'm waking
You're
up,
fighting
but
it.
it's sensory shit.
I prefer to sleep on couch.
If I-
You know what? As
dream-
soon as you sleep, your body paralyzes. Type shit.
How?
Is it weird
Google
to?
it, nigga.
I want to
That's
know.
why you never woke up and you can't move. Type shit. That never happened to you.
Sleep
before?
paralysis?
Yeah, that
That's
never happened.
different.
Nigga, that's when, cause nigga, you go on paralysis every time you go to deep sleep.
Right, yeah. I've gone to
So-
sleep sometimes when I'm there and I'm like, and I wake up and I can't move and I'm like,
That happens to me. That happens to me in a minute.
What?
That shit is scary as shit.
it hasn't happened to me in a minute.
In a
That's
minute.
But
I don't get
Last time
sleep
that
paralysis
happened.
really.
You never happened.
I'm
This
knocked the
happens
fuck
to
out usually. So like I sleep, I'll get up every so often and then that's it.
nah, I would hate that.
The only
shit.
time I had it,
2017.
that I felt like I had it was when I
That's
woke
when
up
you
and I
had
had an alarm go off.
That's why I stopped.
And
doing
both my
shit.
arms-
That's
Both my arms were
why I
asleep.
stopped drooling. Like
That was
I was
like-
That shit
like,
is
what?
wild.
I was like, nah. I don't know if that had something to do with it.
Like, yeah, that shit is wild, bro. But Is people will put it like on some spiritual shit, like
Yeah,
they get
like,
attacked by
a
demons.
spirit is sitting on you.
Oh,
But
God.
nah, your body
Oh,
paralyzed.
shit.
You get paralyzed every night when you go to deep sleep. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Sometimes your mind wakes up faster than your body did. And that's what happened. This shit is a fucking computer. Super. Nigga, how many trillions of data in the sperm cell, nigga?
100.
Like that's a super duper computer.
35,000 terabytes.
Nigga, what computer is doing that?
Nah, you gotta know.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Like we don't even need the like.
You got like 1 terabyte, some wavy shit, you know.
That's like my laptop, like 3. Not even 2 terabytes
That's
altogether,
the best
including my
though.
fucking drops.
I was going like the second one.
Okay.
This shit is crazy.
One day I'll control my ears. Or not.
One day.
You know, there was this one day, bro, I was like a Ninja Turtle. I was wavy with this thing.
When were you Jordan?
What?
When were you Jordan?
Jordan?
I was like 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
10.
When were you? So.
Nah, definitely. I
Which
do
one
use
are?
it on
What, so
the
which one are you? Are you Donatello? Are you Raphael?
No, I was just one with them.
You was
Okay.
just like an
I was
extra
me. I
turtle
was
type
another.
shit.
Yeah, I was another turtle.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
me.
cool.
You feel me? Like, who was there doing the turtle shit, nigga? He was there wildin'.
Okay.
Bro, it was lit.
Mm.
I'm there.
I haven't had a fun dream like that in a minute.
I mean, this is like one of my most memorable kid dreams.
Oh my God, you know what dream I had the other night?
What?
Yo. I woke up, I thought about it. I was like, dang, that was vivid. And then I was at work, and then I thought about it for a second. Somebody said something like it, and I was like, damn, yo, I dreamt about that last night. It was like so vivid. I was eating fried chicken.
Just eat
I was-
fried
really?
chicken.
Fucking up some fried chicken.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't eat. You don't even.
I
eat
don't
anymore.
eat.
Cause look what your
Chicken
mind is
anymore.
doing. You feel me? Like you
Okay.
said, like you had
I
that
haven't
kid
had
dream.
fried chicken
It's
in
the shit you
so
did.
long. I haven't had fried chicken. Like the last time I had fried chicken probably was like almost a year ago.
Wow.
Like some real good fried chicken. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
my,
what you're saying.
yo,
They
it was
know.
so real. I woke up and I was like, I ate meat last night. Like I had to walk around the kitchen like for a second. Like we had
For
something.
real?
I really felt like I
Nah,
felt
that's
like
wild. Nah, I definitely had that feeling like shit is merging type shit. Like yo, like.
Oh my
shit's
god.
crazy,
I
like, you saw my
had
head.
that once. I
What?
had that once. With it was like around Christmas time. I think it was like the night before Christmas, like Christmas Eve or whatever.
Yeah.
I had a dream that it was Christmas Day and that I got a GameCube and I was so hype about it.
Nah, that's
And then, I really felt that dream, and then I woke up, and then I went down there, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't get the presents yet, so I
Wow.
looked, didn't get it. It was way worse, but it was alright. No, it wasn't that bad.
I think this might have happened to me before too.
You think that's all in our
That's
brain,
some really
all in our mind
crazy
type shit, or is that like
like-
some shit we really accessing something else? Like, are we really going to another portal to like an alternate dimension, or is that this shit just like brain
It's like-
chemistry?
I feel like it's a
yeah.
feeling.
So it's
I
just
feel
all
like
in our
it's
head.
just
Like
like-
that's just what we're feeling.
Yeah, it's like your artistic mind, you know what I'm saying? As much as you could put together, that's what you like construct.
You don't think that's like another life or some shit that you're living?
It could be a portal. It could. Who knows? Like, or even like a memory of
Right.
another life. You know what I'm saying? Like
It is.
within here that you catch on a drift.
Your grandparents' memories and shit.
You feel me?
Their experiences, great, all that. Like, nigga, how many trillions of cells?
You
That's
know
a
what I
lot
was
of
thinking about it the
information.
other day? Like, you
That
gotta
shit's
really
crazy.
ground yourself, though.
Of course.
Because there's a lot of trillions and billions and cells, and you gotta interpret those for what it is to apply to what you ground and you building up. Like, I feel like that's really what it
It's
is.
whatever you want to build and ground, though. Like, that's the beautiful part, because, like,
Yeah.
these trillions, you could morph into, like, you could
Your
create your own
interpretations.
shit, your own
What you trying
habitat.
to do?
Just off of mind power, bro.
And how strong are you? How are your fears going to hold you back? Like, are you
Sound like
willing to
inspirational
make
speaker.
your fears hold you back? Or are you not, and you breaking past that and you letting your building build?
We're philosophers.
Somewhat.
This
Why can't we be
philosophers.
philosophers? There's no more philosophers.
This philosophers podcast.
I mean, everybody's kind of a philosopher in a sense because everybody has their own.
Now the conspiracy theories.
How can we say this? In like, if you knew Naruto, it's like this is my ninja way. That's your philosophy. This is like the
That's
thing that you abide by.
You don't make me cry, nigga.
Like we all have like a thing that we just do and shit. It's
Yeah.
just,
That's facts.
Absolutely.
That's
You know
what
what I
keeps
mean?
you
Like-
alive. That's what keeps you going. That's what wakes you
I
up.
mean, I feel like truths could be like
You switch it up.
hidden, but like you generally figure out what you want, and then
I feel
You
like
won't find
people's
your truth.
fears and people's like anxieties hold them back. You know why? Because I see how that has played a part in my own life, but I realize that, and a lot of people don't realize that.
yeah,
And a lot of people, if you can't realize it,
People will.
you're still
People
gonna
will get to
play that
self-realization.
game. You know?
yeah.
So you gotta realize, again, with realizing oneself, and then go from there and build your being.
Yeah, you just kind of have to like expand and shit.
Mhm.
Because people get like stuck like in this mindset of just like they're born in the same place that they live at 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, just doing the same shit for a while, and it's like they don't.
It worked
Really?
for my parents.
Yeah, you just don't go outside of that bubble and
Right.
try to experience life and like build from that. So it's like it's a whole mindset.
Or
Like,
afraid of who the next person is gonna say or what the next person, their opinion counts. So you're not even.
It's a game. It's
considering
literally a
that.
game. You gotta watch out because, like, look what they feeding us and
Watch
shit.
out what?
Huh?
Watch out what?
Just watch out, bro. Y'all gotta watch out. Being y'all piece of cutie, you can't trust niggas.
I don't think
I'm
you
talking
have
about the
to
system.
watch out.
You have to watch
But I
out.
feel like you need to be mindful of
Yeah.
what you allow
It's the
in
same
your
shit.
space and in your energy. That's what I feel. You don't have to be fearful and watch out. Oh my God.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think that's
like-
scary shit.
Take it from
I
the
don't know,
voice.
man.
Take it.
Take
Like-
it
like-
from the voice.
like my girl has anxiety and shit, and like I get it, and I'll be patient with it and try to work with it and shit.
Mhm.
And it can be extreme at points, but
You give it
generally-
anxiety.
But in general, like I'm just saying, like
Bronx.
like it doesn't matter. It's just kind of it's a hard thing to gauge. You know what I mean?
what?
Like you
It's as
can.
far as it's like it is. You know what? It is a hard thing to gauge. It's as far as your mind can go.
Yeah, it's like like pain can be different for me and you and
Right.
him, and it's like
Exactly.
I can't like we can't
Oh,
all
yeah.
judge like how Jesse's leg's gonna feel if it's broken or some shit.
Right.
It's just-
Somebody else will take it like as an opportunity to do amazing shit. Somebody else will just live miserably for the rest of their life. So about
How will you take it?
That's kind
I
of
can't even talk like that because I don't know. You gotta really
You know what?
ask
Don't
somebody
talk
who
like
lost
that
their
because if it
legs.
does
I
happen,
don't know.
you want
You said
How can you know?
No,
Yeah,
but
like, so,
but
you thought he was saying.
if it does happen, you want to get a check. So don't talk about it.
Wait, what you thought he
Because
was
if that
saying?
happens, I'm definitely gonna get one.
Jeez.
We don't know how like that's how like you got kids. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know that experience. We all live it like.
That's
that's
how
what I'm saying.
Everybody-
Like you had a point when you talked about NBA players with anxiety and shit because like
Right.
like if
Everybody
players get
know them.
injured and then like people are just like they're just like taking the season off. They don't want
Just
to do
getting
this.
this free bread.
Yeah, like it's just
Mad
like a
haters.
whole.
You're gonna get mad haters automatically.
People are just gonna just not like you just because you're a player. Like it doesn't make like any difference. Like if you're good or bad.
High anxiety. They don't
Like
have
LeBron
time to
James
even
is like the
know.
most loved, hated like player of all time, and that nigga's like top 3. So like
Oh, Jesse did say celebrities earlier, so
yeah, so it's like
Again,
it
to the
comes full circle.
celebrities.
You
Yeah.
don't know anybody. You don't know who's staring. You see people staring at you. I don't know if this nigga op or he
Yeah.
fucks with me. Niggas is
Yeah.
running up to you. You know he's gonna deck you in the face, world star, or he's gonna show love to you and spit bars to you. Nigga gonna come back. Yo, Franko was good. like you just every time, exactly. And you need bodyguards and shit like that. Like,
Exactly.
And it's just it gets crazy. And niggas is in a state of fear,
And,
knocking
like-
doors. They really knocking them doors. Like this shit's crazy. Like price of fame. I don't know.
1, 2, coming for you. 3.
I feel like that's how you think. Like that's your mentality.
It's not our
I'm sorry, you
mentality.
can work
guys.
through that. You can definitely work through that.
Can I thought again?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
interception.
Damn.
Niggas on
I was just gonna give him the one word. Yo, you want one word?
Mug, yeah,
That's mugwort.
Yeah, get the experience, mugwort. Shit's lit. There's different herbs out there, kids. You know?
Yes. My
we're
favorite.
not
One of my
talking
favorite
about
herbs
kids
is
about
Yeah, I'm
dill.
talking.
Dill is my favorite
right
herb.
He's a
Who?
kid.
Dill.
Don't
Dill? What's
smoke.
that?
It's just like this, like really.
Take this mugwort.
It's like this
make it
leaf
tea.
with like really stringy like leaves on it,
Okay.
or this stem with really stringy.
It's all about
leaves.
the vibes, my brother.
It's
Just
the
make it
vibe. It's all about the. That's a fact.
There's coronavirus going on.
The feeling.
Boil it up. There we go.
I heard if you boil up salvia leaves, like it's better than
Yo, that's
smoking
some beastly
it.
shit.
What, salvia?
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, I know.
y'all ever tripped?
I know.
Y'all ever tripped in the smoke, like come out and be like different colors type shit? Like you see
Nah,
like
bro, my man.
On
stripped
salvia or
some
just,
salvia.
like,
nah,
weed.
it's on
Yo,
psilocybin type
that
shit.
shit was.
What?
That shit was
That shit happened to me a couple times.
I felt like there was points in like mushroom trips that I had where like everything, like you know how like you remember when you were like a kid and you like discover like squinting at shit and you would see like lights and like it would become like a line
Yeah.
and then you would see it like move or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like it would always be that. And everything I would
That's
see
true.
was just like surrounded by that, and it was just like everything was like glistening.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a different realm. And I saw my friend become a Baphomet, and it was like, is that what it's called, the Baphomet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You telling me about
Yeah,
this?
and he had like double eyes and shit. It was like crazy.
That's why.
But it was like,
What the hell, bro?
no, because he's
How
not
many
a bad
grams?
person at all. But like, it's just like, what the fuck?
Like,
Like,
spirit saw him at the moment.
that like,
so it's
cause bro, I was like at least like 6 grams like in, and like I was like drinking like 40s and shit. So I'm just chilling. I'm like having like anxiety moments where I'm just like, all right, I need to like kind of separate myself for a minute, and then I'll come back and separate myself and come back or whatever. But it wasn't just with him. It was a bunch of us, but like him in particular, it was just that, and I was like, oh my god, I should draw this, and I drew this picture, and inspired by it. Yeah, human error.
we all human error.
Yeah.
Look him up. Human
Yo,
error.
Bush.
Got some good art. Just like this.
Why you locking my creativity, bro?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
I mean, it's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, it gotta be some pertaining to what you was
Just
saying
like,
at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You'll just text them a thing and then it'll be up. Here for
Oh,
all
okay.
this time that we're talking about all this bullshit.
Snicker thing he's got.
That's a fact.
My bad, yeah.
But like, we gotta address
I look like one of those like big
2021. What's going on 2021?
Nothing's going on 2021, nigga. The world
I
ends
feel
tomorrow.
like
I'm not even saying that. Like, I'm just saying what's gonna happen type shit.
I'm kind of dreading
I
it
could be
because
more
like
specific.
I haven't had to like necessarily work a lot, so
You have to.
if you want to have like steady work, you might have to take the vaccine.
No.
No, but I mean, after you get
That's
it,
what I'm saying.
they give you a certificate, a card. You just gotta, and find the plug, and it is what it
You're doing
is.
too much.
I don't think that's a lot. People already like.
I know. I
You
know.
already know you gotta find
I'm
it.
not spitting the
Right.
plug, whatever.
Right.
Niggas gonna find a way around this. When there's a will, there's a way. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Your doctor love you, your doctor
It's like niggas
love
take a piss test for a fucking job and shit.
Nah.
Niggas find a way around that shit. Niggas find ways
Hope you
around.
had it for a couple
We gotta
years.
have hope. We can't just be like, it's over type shit. There's gonna be a way.
I mean, like I said, it could be just
There's
be
a
empty
will, there's a
promises.
way.
We don't know because nobody's declared anything.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what's gonna happen, but like
We don't know. Yeah.
it's gonna be chain of
I
effects.
saw this shit going back to that COVID vaccine 2 times 95%.
Shit's a hot
Human.
topic.
Human immunity 97. Come on. You're back. It's you. It's all about what you do.
This was gonna be in 2020 Corona, the year of Corona.
So what about you do? You gotta follow you. Keep yourself in core. Keep yourself
So I'm
in
saying,
line.
create your own world.
That's it.
That's what
That's
we're
it.
doing.
I would say I will definitely say like this year has definitely been more creative and shit.
Yeah, it's been
I've been able to like
yeah,
work on a
honestly.
lot of shit. So
You know, I wish I was in your shoes right now. 'Cause I kind of been on the opposite flip end. But I've definitely worked on things creatively and thought about things that I want to work on based on the year and what happened. But like, as far as like, I've been working this whole time, and you know, I don't want, I don't want to get the I believe I probably have the antibodies. Who knows? I feel like everyone, you know, has the antibodies at this point. It's been a whole year, like, circling around. So
almost. Oh yeah.
sneezing,
about,
coughing, people still rejecting it and stuff like that. And I hope that everyone just has taken precaution and done what they have to do. So like you know, just the year is just over. You know, it's been a whole year. We've done what our due diligence. I feel like everyone has played their part. So I don't believe vaccines should be mandatory.
Masks is here to stay. There's gonna be a fashion piece and everything.
Maybe it'll become a fashion piece, but
It's gonna be like some random
With
like,
Joe
Japanese.
Biden, I
that
definitely
clear
see
face.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
like
way
Halo,
creative. They're gonna get so
yeah.
creative with
It's
this
gonna be
shit.
like Halo type shit. You have
Word.
your super oxygen mask.
There was an
Just to
art
go
painting
outside.
of 2020
Full
from an
body.
artist. I
Another-
need to get that painting, and it was us in bubbles.
Niggas
We
gonna
were
charge us for
rolling
air.
down the street.
Fire.
Yeah.
It was like we were standing up, but instead of cars in
Imagine
the
us in
street
little bubbles.
and on the sidewalk,
Bouncing.
we were in
That should go
standing
20 miles an
bubbles
hour.
in like New York City. And it was so, I remember it because I'm like 2020, and this is exactly what happened. We had masks, and we became in our own bubble. We're scared of each other. We're fearful of each other's germs. If you touch a cup, I don't want to touch that cup. You know, if you're smoking, I don't want to pass that Dutch. You know, so some people have been left wing, and some people have been right wing, and some people have been centered. Like, you know, just take care of yourself. I feel like that's exactly what we should get from 2020. Stop eating the Popeyes and the KFCs and the buy one get ones. Like, let's take care of ourselves, you know? Like, you can do all you want, you can have all the fun you want, and it's going to be a transition, but we need to just figure out what we need to do. And that's it. As far as, there's a lot, but
There's a lot to
to
it.
say the most, because that was not the least. Let me stop.
That's a fact though. Like niggas, you just gotta be aware. Shit's like a car. I mean, niggas love their car more than their body and shit.
Absolutely.
Like, it works the same type of way too. You just gotta-
This year should have definitely teach us that. And I don't share. I know. I was gonna share what y'all was talking about. Let me be quiet.
Do you think?
Even though I haven't been quiet.
Do you think?
Go to it.
No, okay.
Cliffhanger for
Cliffhanger.
everybody.
Oh my God! Wasn't there a cartoon like that? Cliffhanger,
No.
hanging from the cliff.
That was on.
Cliffhanger.
That was the PBS.
There was a Dead Eyes show like that.
I agree with all of
In between the lines.
that. What's going on?
There's something I definitely want to talk about. We were talking about a little bit, like, you know, making sure that we're on game. So, you know, making sure we're doing what we gotta do. So, like, everyone, I feel like, should write
Okay.
every day.
Mm.
I feel like that has helped me so
You should
much.
have, like, you
Just
should-
writing.
You should have a journal, you should have a diary.
Right.
Exactly. That makes sense.
Getting your ideas out daily, though. Like,
Whether it be a sentence, a paragraph, a word, or
whatever your interests are.
exactly.
Morning,
It's real
night,
phones,
dreams.
You got it.
You know, your
Like
trips,
waking up in the
whatever it
morning
is.
and remembering that night. That's what you mean, like,
Yeah, instead of just
Or
going
just-
straight to your phone, like
or
just
just
write
everything, like keep it.
Yeah. Keeping
keeping
a
it
little
daily.
diary. You know what? It's not even like having a time in a log when to do it. You basically like just write. Like have a book where you say, okay, I want to remember this. Da, 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 da. This is what I want to do this day. Da, 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 da. I gotta do this at work. Da, 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 da. I gotta strategize on that. Da, 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 da. You know, like different things just in one book, and then if need be, that book needs to transition to have its own log because it's that significant, then it'll transition. But just having a book where you just write your ideas, even your dreams, like everything. So you can
Right,
say
well.
5 years later, you can say, oh, this is my 5-year plan. This was on my list. I did this on my list.
Okay.
I didn't do this, but I'm working on it. Or you know, I have redefined and I want to do something else now, you know? I feel like writing is important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like come out with books, guys. CharnacleCollections.com, check it out. Since I'm here, I might as well show the shine and
Flex for a minute, you know, biceps. It's all good. I feel that.
Right? Sometimes, even though I need to update my website as we speak, but I'm working on a whole update where the flex, you know, is silent. Like Drake said, let them sleep on you because that's good.
Yeah.
So when you come up,
I mean, you're not doing it to like get the fame and shit, like, cause it's not gonna equal bread. So I understand advertising, marketing, it does though. You feel me? It equals to dollars, but there's a limit.
I feel like it's just
it's
what your
I feel like
flex means.
passions mean a lot.
Yeah, what your flex means, exactly your
Yeah,
passion. So
like
your
I give a shit about this.
yeah, so my flex is not like, oh,
Just don't get
money
fake
and
flex.
you know, exactly. Straight facts, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta have sometimes you gotta have people sleep on you to get your flex.
Money.
And it's
I mean, that's the
so
way.
it
That's
can be
how
money,
people get
it could be
motivation.
your other passions, it can be like your you know, you're doing this in your art now, boom, see what I'm doing now, or like see, okay, this is my new product on the line, and this is how I feel like it's great for you. You know, and I've been like looking at like different things, guys. Yeah, so check me out. More coming. CharnacleCollections.com.
You heard?
What else? We should have did this at the beginning, but if you have made it this far, you're gonna follow me. So CharnacleCollections.com, IG Charnacle's Canvas. You can follow me on.
Go subscribe.
Yeah, and subscribe because I might come back. But I told myself I wouldn't come back on camera until I had a hair and makeup team. So you'll see me on the, you know, I flex on everyone.
It's all about love.
That's my different flex. Well, no. Baby. No. I'm not saying hair and makeup team, but I could do my own hair and makeup team. You don't know, but yeah. But still, hair and makeup team. You know. They don't gotta know.
I'm about to play out, yeah. What?
You remember that kid?
No.
Go like,
The
subscribe,
shotgun?
leave a comment.
It's on this side actually, because if I'm looking.
You would fucking kill the buck, the one, the elk, and the buck, and the
I remember that. They would sell at like Home Depots and like Staples and shit. It would be like a weird ass
I don't
game.
know
Right
what-
down south.
I only see that in arcades.
I seen that at like PCs and shit. Yeah, they used to sell it at Staples. You know, see it at
Walmart.
Staples. Yeah, you remember that shit, right?
Shit, still there down south.
Yeah. You don't know anything.
I don't.
You know
I
anything.
don't know shit.
You ever eat elk meat? Elk meat.
No.
It's like a big. Wait, is it like a deer or is
Is
it
it
like
pepperoni?
like
It's a giant
in
deer.
comparison?
It's a giant deer.
It's a giant deer.
Giant
Nigga, them niggas, they'll pull up like 30 feet tall type shit, nigga. Fucking horns, nigga. All they gotta do is like that.
I'm not trusting a moose. A moose is fucking huge,
Look,
and they're aggressive apparently. So I'm not
They
fucking with
shit's
a moose.
fucking mean
I'll
sometimes.
probably pet them.
You would die, probably.
So I have
They'll
a
probably
question.
read off of your vibe.
The next question, the next topic. A moose. You said a moose is aggressive.
I think so, yeah.
Are mooses in our general area or in your general area?
No,
Or in your surrounding woods area? Let's say something were to happen.
I think they're more like Canadian border and shit.
Okay. Are you the
Yeah,
type to plan to say,
yeah.
hey, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna like rough it? Do you know the animals in the United States of America?
Wait, do I know animals in the United States?
Yeah,
do
is
you
there
know
mooses in the area?
Do you know?
Oh.
Do you
Is
know
that
the
out in
animals
this
that are
question?
in your region? Type of
There's
shit.
no mooses out
I guess. Yeah, I guess I know them.
Yeah.
You know there's raccoons out here? And
Oh,
they'll stick
here's
you up for
possible.
I
your
don't
pop
live
chart.
here.
I
They'll
think
stick
that
you
we
up for your
should.
pop chart,
I have
bro.
not even eaten a
Yeah,
pop tart in
you
like
said
2 years.
possums, raccoons. It's basically like we should know the animals in our area. I feel like we'd be like, oh, that's a deer, or that's a this, or that's a that.
Maybe a year.
No, this
Fried
deer,
cinnamon.
this deer parliament shit, like, you know.
Yeah, when you go up north,
No, I mean like moose are like I think in like places like Montana,
like in the west side,
Jersey,
like South
Pennsylvania.
Dakota. There's moose
Colorado,
in
type
Jersey.
What?
Wait, are they?
shit. Nah,
I don't know.
I thought they were like in like
Fact check.
colder climates.
Fact check.
Yeah,
Big deer.
Fact check.
Somebody check
we'll
that.
check it later.
Oh, well.
They're
But
definitely not in the East Coast.
They're definitely like
Or
cold
maybe
ass
like in
climates.
Vermont type shit.
Maybe Vermont. Maybe Vermont.
Maybe Vermont.
It's definitely in Vermont.
There's a lot of creatures. Like imagine a bear, nigga. Like niggas is
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like 10 feet tall. Just shit's crazy. Nature's wild. What are you looking for, bro?
According to
Cigarette.
Wildlife Health, there are black bears, eastern coyotes, possums, rabbits. Yeah, that's it.
There's more
And
like
porcupine.
In
raccoons,
New York?
skunks. I seen a skunk.
Jersey.
I seen a couple of skunks.
Where do moose live? That's what we want to know.
They mostly in Canada, probably. Like they
Probably
probably.
like the west, yeah, it's like up there. Northeast.
Canada.
I said the east.
Pretty nifty.
Open the window.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Fuck it.
Cameron's here.
Oh, Jesus. That's okay. Live your life.
Love it.
Whatever makes you happy on the spiritual plane, as long as it doesn't hurt others.
It's a
Alright,
fact.
anybody.
Different brain chemistries.
Hurt yourself, basically.
Hurt your fucking self.
Don't hurt others.
That's really the law. But there's some laws you
You
can't
shouldn't
even
hurt
hurt yourself
yourself
with.
either, yeah.
They should just make everything free then. Like, niggas want to advertise beer. Fuck it, nigga. Like,
Sure.
everything should be good. Everything should be off.
No, don't hurt others. Hurt your fucking self.
Shit, if I don't want to wear a seatbelt, I don't want to wear a seatbelt, nigga.
No.
You feel
That's
me?
hurting you and the others.
No.
You can fly, you can hit somebody in the car.
That can
Yeah,
happen.
my-
Driving her and you don't got your
God forbid.
seatbelt on and somebody else rear-ends you and you go through the front of the car. That's why
I'm endangering
That's
somebody
whack.
else.
you're endangering yourself.
But we just said,
They said,
hurt
well,
yourself. You can hurt yourself.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
hurt
you
others.
could.
Not like
yourself.
that. No, don't hurt
Not like
yourself,
that.
guys.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
God.
That's horrible. Don't hurt anyone. Don't even hurt any. Don't hurt anything.
Everything in this chain
So-
get hurt.
Things get hurt, but you eat animals and they get hurt.
You want to go that far? You didn't make it? You fucked up.
We eat plants and we hurt them.
But
Plants
what
have
are they
hurt.
feed on? Like besides being
Plants
skinny
have,
and
like,
not have body.
You can
Body
Google
yada
this.
yada 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 yada.
Google it. Oh, wow. Google it.
Google. I can't. My
What
phone's
trying to
trying.
use it?
That's all it's
Google.
catch you.
There was a mushroom that got attached to a synthesizer and they started making music and shit. Like it actually has
That's
like
wild.
it actually has frequencies and shit and actually feel shit and like speak and it's fucking crazy.
Mushroom?
Plants, yeah, mushroom, and you can look
It can
look at that
speak?
for it. Not speak,
It has,
like,
a
It has
vibe
vibrations
going on.
and shit. Like it make music.
It's
by
like
itself.
Wi-Fi type shit. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
and there's some other shit where you can do it with like just regular plants. Like if you like play a lot of like I don't know what the experiment was, but it was like a whole thing where it's like somebody was trying to grow a plant and then they played like Beethoven for it like every day, and apparently it was good for the plant because it like made it feel inspired and like it
grew
helped the plant.
stronger type shit.
Yeah, like the frequency of the music helped the plant grow to be like a really healthy plant or some shit. I don't know the experiment, but it's some shit.
It's because like we made out like the molecules is water based. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like you see how like the vibration go off like when you like a little drip of water and like that vibration. They were 98% made of that of water. You feel me? So imagine Nigga, look it up, nigga.
77,
That's bullshit, nigga.
Oh my
So
God.
what's the
I
rest?
thought it
What's the
was
rest
like
of the
70.
percentage? What's the rest of the
something like
percentage,
that.
nigga? Skin, everything is made out of water, my nigga.
He
Everything
said,
in your
the
body, you're
frequencies,
water based.
He said something like
Yes,
that.
nigga. So what else you made out of? It's H2O, carbon,
bone marrow,
but like when it breaks down to water, bro.
blood,
Blood is water.
plasma
breaks
yeah,
down
it's
to
like
water.
77%
A
about.
percentage.
Yeah, like maybe like 80%.
Your cells, all that shit. It breaks down to water, bro. We're made out of a lot of water, bro. I'm telling you, it's like 90%. I'm
Fact check.
Do it.
Fact check.
This shit fucking charged. We're gonna do all that later.
Put that in the water.
But yeah, bro.
I kind of want some water now.
Yeah, I was gonna pour up some.
So you just get influenced by that, by all the frequencies. Bro. Like we're water. We're a lot of water. You feel me? Like, it's crazy.
Oh well.
You want some water?
Yeah, I need some water.
Yeah.
I have a new water thing. What?
Water.
Flannel?
Cool, man. Oh,
Hey.
I got you.
cheers. Cool.
Okay, so this is the last fact check because my
You're
phone
pretty
got it
true.
out. Okay, so there's actually, let me get the fact check. Up to 60%.
Bullshit. We ain't gonna come to 60% water.
Okay, wait, no. I said,
I knew for at least.
Like-
How you gonna tell me what I'm made out of?
You don't know
I'm me,
anything.
nigga. How a white nigga tell me what I'm made out of, nigga? I've been me my entire life.
okay, so we don't know if they're
Yeah,
white, black, Spanish,
scientists.
Asian, whoever. This,
I went there.
this is the first thing I saw on here, so it's the most
thanks.
credible source on
Already.
Google. So it's up to 60% of the human adult body is water, according to H.H. Millhill, Journal of
H.H.
Biology.
Millhill.
Biology Chemistry 158. The brain and the heart compose of 73% water, and the lungs are 83% water.
And
The skin contains 64 water. Muscles, kidneys are 79%.
I'm gonna tell you
And
like
even the bones are watery, 31%. So, as Brian was stating earlier, that the body
Let
does
me ask you
have
a
different
question.
percentage where it needs more water, less water. The bones comprise
ask you a
of
question.
less water.
I got
But
The water come in
It's
different
not from
forms.
98.
Do waters, let me ask you a question. Do water come in different forms?
As I was stating earlier.
They come in ice cubes,
I
they
didn't know
come
that
as
was
gas,
Yeah,
it comes
yeah.
as plasma.
That's
That's what I'm saying, they're not counting the plasma. That's water as well. That's what water comes in different forms. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like your eyeball is all water. This is all water, yeah. Your whole eyeball. You feel me? It's just plasma. It's
Oh,
just
then
hard water.
your eye, yeah,
Like
but
eyeballs
your
you
eye's
got.
probably a lot of water.
Huh?
How many eyeballs you got?
Got 3, bro. Got 2 right here. You know,
3.
we got 3.
Today's number is
3. That's the magic number too. It's the magic
search
number.
that number. Search that number.
3.
3.
That got me too. I'm gonna ask you a question.
2.
Okay.
3.
But
3.
3. Tree.
Tree.
Yo, why you don't fuck with astrology, bro?
Like zodiacs and shit.
Mhm.
Because I feel like you can just say a lot of shit
Facts.
and
People
not
say
be
a
that
lot of
person
shit.
at all.
Like that fits me.
You know what I mean? It's just like a thing. Like
That's everything.
It's a-
You're powerful.
I've been called out for being
You.
my zodiac
Love that.
sign, and maybe some things are accurate, I guess. But like, I don't want
It's
to.
not
You
like
know-
you abide by
You know what it is?
I don't want to.
At
I don't
the
want to let that necessarily govern my life
Let me tell
because,
you
like,
this,
what
let me
does
tell
that
you
mean?
At
Right,
the end of the
right.
day, every zodiac is this. You are powerful. You can make it. Reach further.
That's true.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
will be a better day.
It's always
And
that.
if you don't reach, you won't get.
You get another chance. Nah, you'll get,
Get
another
another
chance.
chance.
They would never curve you.
There's
Yeah,
always
people
good
don't.
and
No,
bad
if you
and
don't
everything.
reach, if you don't reach for what you want, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get it. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
So reach for what you want, whatever it may be, and you will get to your destiny.
That's like he said,
Boom.
like 10 fortune cookies.
That's
right
it.
there.
All the fortune cookies combined.
Most of it.
You know what? Sometimes you don't get what you want, those, and if you don't get what you want, you know, at least how another step forward. How
Sometimes you don't know what you want.
But then that's tomorrow. But then that's
What you want
tomorrow.
is not what you need.
Yeah, but that's the next day.
That's the next day's fortune.
Right.
And it's like you've tripped, but it's all right. You will
Get up.
continue.
You gotta get up.
Again.
You know, and you will make a new path. Yes,
Right,
like
exactly.
that's what astrology is, basically. So if you have hope in that, that's great. And that's beautiful.
There's great ways.
At the end of the day, yeah, like I believe in like, okay, yeah, here Gemini exists, and that's this, and that's these stars. And
I guess
that's
what
that.
K. Ross is saying is as well. I can see your point as well. You know, director. Even though you see that, definitely reach beyond that, and don't let those things limit you.
Exactly.
It's always about
Yeah.
that.
The only thing
Don't even let your hopes.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's
generic.
confines-
That's generic.
Yeah.
But I don't push like that narrative that I think in the confines of being a Gemini or anything like that. I'm a person that just does shit. And like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think about it on that cosmic level because like I feel like people just like to make this thing. They make it like it just becomes a sensationalized thing. It's just like it's too much at a point where not every action I make dictates who the hell I am.
Like, you don't have
Like
to
at least like
subscribe
on a level on astrology. and shit.
Nemo, do you?
Astrology.
How do you feel about astrology?
Nah, I mean, like y'all saying, I'm not gonna live my life based off of it, off what somebody else wrote on the papers
Okay.
or whatever paper. Like
So
the
you think-
only real thing to it is
You
like
ate today.
oh
shit.
Like you gonna be like it's just wild shit. Like everybody's going through a struggle, so you can always relate to something that's like pertained to it. Niggas is great marketers. It's just marketing. You feel me? But like the real shit about it is like with the astrology, like you said, what was your moon? You had a what moon? Scorpio moon, and what's your sun? Your sun sign is you was born on Virgo because you were born in August. Like
Oh, thanks.
yeah, because you was born
Say,
in August.
yeah. Tell the world.
Niggas already know it's social and everything. Right? So like that shit, we been past that. Niggas been got that.
Yeah.
But
I've been to
But yeah, it's all about what's in the stars when you was born. You feel me? Because like this, like it doesn't stay the same. That's all it really is to me. And like people get deep with it, like the energy, whatever, like whatever shit was. Shit's crazy, but that's accurate. That is true. Like every sun, the sun doesn't stay the same. Like it moves around, the moon moves around, and different stars and shit.
Yeah, that's why it's like,
That's
how can you really limit something within like a certain month span? It's like we all are kind of the same in a sense. Like I
share all the same emotions.
One thing I like to say
This is just
is
a projection.
one thing I like to say is that like everybody in the world is a reflection of yourself. We're all a reflection of each other, honestly.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally.
This is the alternate.
Like you're just an
I feel
extreme.
like
You guys are all
whoever's in your-
extremes of my same self.
Right, whoever's
Exactly.
Same thing as you.
That's
like
what I was saying.
to you, we are extremes of yourself.
Oh,
Like you live in a
So-
different experience, like you being born in those different circumstances and those like.
Are
that's
you
what it
capturing
is.
this?
What's the movie
Yeah.
6 Points of Separation?
Oh,
So,
I have
the
no idea.
six, you're talking about the
6 Degrees of
yeah.
Separation.
What movie is
Yeah.
that?
It's not a movie, it's just a theory.
No, it's a movie.
Is it?
It's a movie. I believe it's a movie. I haven't
never
seen it, but I gotta go
But
see
I know
that.
about the theory.
Okay,
What's
so
the
there
name?
is.
So every
ma-
6 people that you know,
Oh yeah, that's
everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You've
Yeah.
never heard that before?
Like you say it again?
For every 6 people that you know,
Right.
everybody knows each other.
Mm.
So I know you, I know her, I know him, I know her, I know her, I know him. Oh, I know everybody.
Everybody.
In between each other, yeah.
Oh, that.
Not you
oh,
directly.
And everybody
Okay.
indirectly and whatever.
That's
I know
interesting. I
everybody.
don't know. That's very
This
interesting.
is
though.
six-
I feel like you get a general vibe from
law of
somebody
the
when you
6th
first
degree
meet
or
them,
something like that.
and I feel like to back up what he says, I feel like when you meet somebody and they say something and you immediately take offense to it, it's like you already thought this person was bad in a sense. Like I don't necessarily agree with that, but I could see how
It's all
people
first
take
impression.
something. Yeah, because it's like it's the anxiety that drives with it too, which is kind of funny that comes back to it. It's like I don't know how you guys are with meeting people, but like when I have anxiety, when it comes down to meeting somebody, like a new person, it's like, oh shit, like what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't, like, what if it's like a whole dread? Like I had to be like spend time with this person.
If it feels like that from the gate, then you're not supposed to spend time with
Yeah,
that person.
but you don't know. It's
That's
like
true.
it
You
could be
gotta give it a chance.
it could be a thing about like, yo, like I'm starting a new job today, and it's like you're dreading having to work this job and like doing shit, or like maybe like having to like meet new people, like the anxiety of like meeting like your new crew and your staff and shit. It's just like there's so much to it. Like you never think about it. And it's like, oh, like fuck, like I don't want to talk to these people right now, or I don't know if I'm
these people.
Not even like that, but like you can
just don't
see,
feel invested in doing all that shit right now.
yeah,
Shit.
and it could be from the first day, and you're like, all right, like maybe
I think that's
maybe
what,
let me try.
not to cut you, but that's exactly
Do it.
just put on what a little bit what you said. It's not it's like you're not invested in it. At the end of the day, if that's how the energy that you feel is given off, that person is not invested on it. Like a business deal, a job interview, a friendship. That
You good, bro. Get some water, nigga. Man, you made out of beer.
bucket. Fill up. Oop.
So,
No, that's my bottle. Actually, this was
Okay.
actually the rest
finish
of it.
that. That's
I
great.
finished my water.
This is the shut offs.
That's what I say, you got all of it.
What's good with the music, yo? So what's the music?
Talk to me!
What kind of music?
We
Let's.
do.
What's going on with your music?
Like what we trying to
What's going
do?
on with your music?
It's bad. What we doing?
Beats, things.
Tell me, what's here, what's there, what's out, what's there?
We working.
Things, yeah. Same.
Same?
Working.
Gotta work, bro.
Making shit.
And this is my thing, bro. I don't want this opportunity to pass me. I'm like, fuck, nigga. Like we was on lockdown.
How much lockdown?
About the whole year, nigga.
We're on lockdown again. We just opened up. I gotta go to work today. What time is it?
I have no idea.
It's time to work. We gotta go to work. Anxiety.
Oh,
Anxiety. You see, as soon as you look at your clock, anxiety, bro.
Q-tapes,
Time to go to my job.
Q-tapes.
Time to go to my job.
music, like actual,
I feel like work
like
is
we did
definitely
physical
exciting.
art. I'm coming out with
Work.
Prince soon.
Nah, yeah, you gotta get
Rich?
on that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah, this shit's crazy. You gotta get on it, bro.
Oh,
I heard about this
you
shit.
have no idea. He has no idea.
I
Does
don't
it?
have it, not this.
I don't know. Do you know about my?
He gotta know, he gotta
Do you know about my IG?
Yeah, he
Human
knows.
error.
He knows. Shout it out, shout it out.
Human. Hi.
You're super high. Look at you in the fucking clouds.
I mean, I don't know. I'm super high, but how are you
In the
doing? bro?
clouds.
I'm chilling. How are you? How are you?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel I'm glad to see you, bro.
This nigga said he met you at the gas station type
He
shit.
met me at a gas station.
Is
This
that a
nigga met
fact?
me at a gas station.
Is that a fact? Is that a fact?
It is a fact.
Boom.
But
Credits.
that shit was great.
I feel you.
Credits. It's real. It's real, people.
Real life.
Candy cameras.
Boom. Got you.
Where you trying to go?
This is the voice, people. I'm wondering. You may not see it today,
We live.
but you may see it tomorrow.
May.
Alright, what is next on the itinerary?
Y'all want to dive in? What's
There's no
what's
itinerary,
going on
bro.
the next 20
We're
days?
Alright, so boom. Everybody started getting the fucking COVID vaccine. Tomorrow,
I don't
everybody
wanna talk about
turns
that
into
shit no
virus.
more.
Everybody turns into zombies. What happens?
Yeah, that we dragging it.
What's
now.
happening?
We dragging it now.
The zombies. I want to know about the zombies.
This shit is like-
Oh,
Nigga, at that niggas is already zombies though. That's what I'm trying to tell
There
you.
you go, boom. That's all I wanted to know.
Niggas is already
Yeah,
zombies. That's what's going
Can
on
I help
right
you?
now. You know?
Why are you recording?
Come on.
One video. I'm not
I'm
supposed to be on video. I look crazy right now.
It's a lot. I don't know if
let's see.
LA went in lockdown, like in Cali.
Who?
LA?
Yeah.
Cali, yeah.
Yeah, they already went on lockdown.
Went on lockdown like at least a week ago.
We was on lockdown for a little bit. We just got lifted.
Yeah, always lit.
I gotta go to work later.
I mean, it might get crazy again, but I don't know. Who knows? It's
Nigga,
really
already it is
unpredictable.
crazy. It's
I gotta
crazy
go
as
to
we
work in
speak.
the next couple hours.
It's unpredictable.
Next couple hours.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least my son got a job, you know. A lot of
Mm.
people ain't got a job right now. Gotta be thankful.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. That's why COVID sucks. COVID's trash.
Don't suck.
You just gotta see the opportunity out of this. You feel me? You got free time. You gotta make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
We got the ability to do it.
What time do you get up in the morning?
I've been slacking lately, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting up like at fucking
Yeah, like that,
11,
like that.
12.
I feel that
I
I
should
have-
be getting up like at fucking 8, like I usually do. Like 7, 8.
I have no problem getting up at like 10:30, 11, but I've been getting up at like 11. I hate it, like 11 is
That's why
trash.
You're missing
10 is
out
great.
a good piece of the day. The whole morning, that's the whole part of the day. You need that energy. You need that sun energy in the morning.
I be like, fuck it. I'm like, you. I be like, I work. I'm like, I get up to, I work. But I know I need to get up earlier, but I feel like I gotta go to sleep earlier then.
You'll get
You
more
know?
energy
Mm.
automatically.
It comes from that
Good job.
because it's like you're not. I guess with people that get up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, I ideally would want to get up 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's say 7, 8. So to get up at that time, I feel like I gotta go to sleep 12, the latest, 11, 12.
Mm. You gotta get your rest, girl.
And I don't go to sleep like that. I work, I work, and then I come home and I work, and then I do my work, and I put in work.
All we gotta do is work.
Work.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like my daughter gets up at like 5.
It's gonna pay
And I'll
off.
maybe go to sleep at like 5. But like,
But you
let
said
me
what?
take a nap.
She go to
Perfect
sleep at
timing.
5.
Huh?
She go to sleep at 5.
No, she wakes up at like 5 a.m.
Oh,
Like between like 5 to 7, she'll get up, and it's like I'll try to go to sleep around that time because like between 11 to like that time is like time I can actually like do shit without getting interrupted at all. Like nobody doing anything.
What time she go to sleep type shit? You give curfew, you give
Between
kids curfew.
it's like between like she doesn't go to sleep at like 7:30, but we try to get her to sleep by like in bed by like 7:30. Between then and almost 9, just about.
Does it even work?
It's like here and there, cause like she still wants to play and just do other shit. It's like it's time to sleep. You have to go to sleep. It's time for you to go to sleep. So it's like I have to record. If I want to record vocals, I have to like do it at night, like around those hours that I'm up.
I feel you.
Yeah, or if they're like out of town or some shit.
You give your kids curfew, bro?
They're always under supervision.
I feel you. That's all you had to say, my guy.
Always. Damn, there's not.
Goddamn. I would have shown my answer then. Fuck. Did a whole thing about it.
Nah, it was lit. It was lit though. It was lit. It's content. You know, so how was Christmas looking like?
We're gonna do it in Christmas. I thought.
Nah, like that's what I'm saying. Like how is that gonna look like this year?
My girl wants to go to her sister's house with her nieces and nephews. I don't really want to go. That's why I didn't want to go. I was just like, I'm not even trying to do all that shit on Christmas. I don't even celebrate Christmas. I'm like anti-Christmas. Bro, I don't care for Christmas. I don't give a fuck. Like,
But it's like how the media treating this shit. Like
it's probably gonna promote like family shit more. Like be with the ones you love more, but it's gonna contradict like, you can't be having like more than 10 people here, or else.
nah, they
Where
got
else?
this soon.
Yeah, this seems like a whole fucking thing. Yeah, so.
Like shit is really changing. That's all.
We'll just hold that shit down and keep it shit closed.
Why do you need Christmas to like show people that you love them anyway? That's the whole thing. Like why
Why
like,
we
the
need
virus
to
is
celebrate?
actually fire because it's
It's
like
not about why you need that. That's what people's always.
But if it was really that dangerous though, like that's what I'm saying.
That's all people have had.
mm.
And
You can't speak for all people though, bro. That's what
Nah,
a lot of people.
nah,
Oh,
nah,
you can say a lot of people, not
a
all.
lot of people, but like at this time, whether you denied the invitation or not, this year there's an invitation, and that sucks.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even really make that call because you don't know how people feel. You don't know
People
what's
take
really
shit
going
to a
on.
different level. That's true. Depending on shit.
Yeah, that's
People are
right.
attached to shit. It's crazy. The attachments.
Yeah,
And that's
bro.
the shit about life. Like we come into this life as a clean slate, but then we get attached to different ideologies and different shit. And it's real in your world. Whatever you believe is real. It's real as fuck to you, nigga. Like, everybody's reality is different. So like, if you don't put your heart and soul into Christmas and shit, and that's what makes you happy. You know, it is what it is. Like,
I have people
but
call
Christmas
me
could get
Scrooge.
fucked up. You see how Christmas fucked up? People are crying and devastated
I
right
have
now
people
about
call me
Christmas.
Scrooge. I've been Scrooge for a long time though. Like I've never really celebrated Christmas. I don't.
Because you don't
I
have
even
that attachment.
I celebrate
Yeah,
Christmas as like a
yeah.
kid because like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're a kid
like-
you just follow whatever the hell that people tell you. Like, oh, this is Christmas.
Right,
This
you
is
go
what
to
it is.
school, you drawing Christmas trees.
Yeah,
and
like
shit, you get
it's in
holiday
yeah.
spirit. The
Like there's a
music.
whole
Yeah.
break that you get in school for it. Like at least in like primary school and all that other shit. So
It was real.
I mean it's whatever. I don't care for Christmas at all. It's
I'm
just
not
a
saying
day.
Santa exists.
It's just a day. It's
I
a
just
day.
seen it. Nah, it's not even that. You just see the shit.
Santa's gonna
Okay,
come
so
give
do
you a
you guys
chimney.
believe in the sense of giving gifts?
Of course. We give. That's the point of life.
Yes and no.
In a way.
It depends on like what it
Let's
is
say,
like.
like-
Not for Christmas,
So there's
but like
two ways.
I would
Merry
gift a-
Christmas.
I would gift a
The
friend.
gift of just be chilling with your family.
Oh no,
and
no,
shit,
no! I'm not talking about
everything
friends. A friend. Well, I'm new to giving gifts to friends, and if you're a true friend, okay, I'll give you a gift.
It's
If
not
I give
even
you
a
gifts for
physical
Christmas,
gift,
okay,
like-
you're my friend. But in the gifts, I'm talking about family wise. But as far as your family, okay, so are you giving gifts for Christmas? You said no already. Are you giving gifts in general throughout the year, or if you're around that person and they say, "Oh, do I want this?" Are you buying it for them? You know.
course.
How is your gift giving? Or do you
I feel like
do you give?
that.
I will. I will give for my daughter and my girl, and that's about it. But like I'll do things for other people if that makes any sense. Like if we go out and I haven't seen you in a while, like oh we go out to a bar, I'll buy you some drinks. I don't care about that. That I consider that a gift because it's like maybe like
That's a gift.
you came out of town and shit, and it was like a long way. Like you spent a lot of gas money, or like you spent a big fare on the train or some shit. All right, I got you.
Right,
Let's
just
chill.
to link.
Yeah, or like,
That
oh, you
means
smoke? Like, let's smoke. Like, it's fine. It's,
Right.
I don't think about it. Like, it's. I guess
Why
it,
is
it
it
depends on what you're talking about. If that makes
No,
sense.
you answered the question.
Yeah.
They call life like we live in the present. You know,
Mhm.
present moment is a gift.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause. You feel me? But like, it's a gift, bro. That's this whole experience. Doesn't have to be materialistic, but you got material gifts as well.
True.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Life is
I
a
mean-
present.
Life is a present, and in a sense, it's like it's crazy because like, what am I gonna do this
Right.
day and this day
Right.
and this day, and it's always something else.
Yeah.
It's weird. It seems long.
Nemo,
That seems kind of long.
You know what? You gotta live in the moment, but steer well.
Yeah, like learn from the past. Like, alright, you're aware of it. You know, the past is in you.
Roll your boat.
Okay, that
Yeah,
sounds like eerie and like
down the street.
movie.
It's a
Like,
kid song, so
yeah, no, but I don't. That's why I don't like kid
Life
songs.
is fun.
kid
I
songs
wanna
are tricky
shout
as
out-
fuck.
Life is
What is it?
what is the boat rowing to though?
Merrily,
You're just rolling
You're just
merrily.
going. You're just-
merrily, life is
How about the other melody with
Hopefully
the
you
rainbow
are
down the road?
I feel like whenever anybody sings that song,
the roses pocket
Yeah, that's what I'm
full of
talking about.
roses, ashes, ashes, we call for.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
It's a terrible song.
London Bridge.
It's a terrible song.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down,
It's crazy, bro.
falling down.
This shit's fucking trance.
London Bridge is
Trance shit,
falling
bro.
down. My
Music is
dear
powerful,
lady,
my fair lady.
my fair lady.
Yeah.
You should know.
Damn, what? Rockabye baby
On the treetop.
It sounds
The
terrible.
bridge was
It sounds terrible. Like, why is this baby up there? Bro, why is this baby up there? What the
It's
fuck?
The bridge breaks.
Nigga, we're
How did this happen?
We're
How
dramatizing
did this
these
happen?
kids.
And I woke up.
Who did this shit? Like, come
Cradle
on.
and all. Oh my god.
Jesus, Father.
What is going on?
And like niggas is unaware of saying that shit to your kid. How unaware can you be just to not?
You just don't think about it, cause like look at it this way. Like, this is a good example.
That's a fucking
You know,
good.
like
The
today.
world, out to the world.
I mean, I don't know that, but like,
You made a Corona song?
no, but like, think about it this way.
Another
Popular music literally does the same shit. Like,
It
where like
does.
all the, like, you know how we were talking about you want to talk about this shit too, like Mario Judah.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
like,
just-
nigga, like,
But you on the video, the nigga that absorbed Playboy Cardi. Like, no homo.
He Kirby'd him.
He definitely did
He
though.
Kirby'd that
Nigga
nigga.
so swag.
oh my god.
He said, if you don't drop your shit right
Kirby.
now, nigga, I'm gonna drop it for you. Nigga made the whole album, the whole shit, and it's hard. That's great. It
Oh
sounds
my
just
god.
like, damn.
To
you
be
got-
fair, I understand Cardi better than him, but like,
Yeah, nah.
like, I was like, what the fuck is he saying? But
It's just
Oh my God.
It's hard, bro. Like, cause he's been promising for like 3 years already. Dead ass. It's 2020. Drop it.
It'd be hard out here.
whole lot of red.
I got the money for
That's
it,
the
right?
power of music, though. Like, music was swayed. Like, I don't know, my nigga.
He
Like,
did it.
it's a science, man.
What's homie's name? What's homie's name again?
Mario Judah. Damn, nigga. Nigga, you giving me a lot of work right now. Like, you are.
Nigga, put it over here, man.
She's gonna like and subscribe.
If you got this for, you gotta subscribe to the channel.
I appreciate it.
Alright,
Oh,
this is Podcast. If you got this far, you definitely need to subscribe. Like,
But niggas be skipping.
Just
I know
watch
niggas.
us
Niggas be
weird.
skipping throughout the shit.
well, I can't say where,
It
but
was just 11,
emo,
11.
trash, definitely on
Right.
it. Every day, all day.
Y'all know about numbers?
Numbers is very powerful, nigga. We just
Numbers?
said 3 is the magic number.
You said that.
I know.
We
Because
can
it
say
is,
that.
nigga.
You said that's
1
the
plus
number
1 is
of
3.
the day.
That-
3 is
that's
the
what I
number of
said.
the day.
1 plus 1 is 3.
The number of the day is
3, 1,
It's the magic
2,
number.
3.
Facts.
3.
Just
Look at Raymon's face.
I'm a
Zoom in when he said
They put his whole face in the background and shit.
Zoom in when he said 3.
1, 2, 3. That's a fact.
Maybe funny as hell.
3 eyes.
Let's get
It's
it.
just appealing.
Let's
It's
do
more.
it.
It probably gives off more serotonin when you see shit in 3s and shit. Type shit. Like, it
So
just
we're gonna look
looks
up
better.
the 3. Oh,
Hells yeah.
oh my
I
god.
feel like
I'm
when I
mad
see
now.
13, I feel that more, or 7.
Word.
Because I feel like those are like the really common,
Like
It's
lucky
just like-
type.
yeah, like the suspicious numbers, like, oh my god,
Right,
like
13.
7, 13,
Word.
you know, whatever,
3,
the fuck,
2,
21.
6, all that. All the
Yes.
numbers have me.
This is what Google says, and you know Google is definitely a SEO kind of driven situation. Get it on it, get on it. So if you're on it, get on. If you don't know what an SEO is, and you have an online company,
You don't have to break it down for them.
I'm not.
They gotta. You gotta
but
do
definitely
research.
at least figure out what an SEO is.
I
So
can't do all that.
we were
I don't know why you're
saying
doing that. I can't do all
Google
that.
is an SEO driven
Can't. That's why we
thing.
need Nolan to do this.
Analytic, I should say, but
Yeah, we need to know
the 3 is the
We need
first
to
number
do
to which the
need
meaning
to know
all
that.
was given. It is the trident, being the number of a whole, as it contains the beginning, a middle, and an end. The power of 3 is universal, and it is Trivial.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Trinity. Okay, I know. Natural of word and heaven, earth and water. It is the human as body, soul, and spirit. It is whole.
Mind, body, and soul. Yeah. That's a fact. It's mad, yeah. That's a whole other thing, numerology.
The word of the night.
Mind, body, and soul.
I'm gonna talk like, I wanna do voiceovers. I think people will like my voice.
At this point, you can do whatever you want. Go on.
You
I
know
don't think
what?
I can ever be a
Everyone
voiceover person.
drive yourself.
Even
yo.
for like a cartoon.
Drive.
I don't know.
Go beyond.
I
I was thinking about it like the other
Imagine
day.
if
I
it was
was
a
like,
cartoon, we made a cartoon
we need to
and
do
we
whatever we want.
voiceovers.
I would do it,
That's
but
popular.
it's like I don't know if it
And
Hey,
works.
if you could do whatever you want right now,
You could
what
do that if
would
you wanted to,
do?
nigga.
do it.
What would you do?
The thing we don't even know what we want to
Go.
do because
This
we don't know
second.
everything yet.
Right now.
But there's gonna be a stage two, so be prepared.
This second, what I want.
Second.
Nothing. I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
That's a fact. I'm just living in the
Living in the
present,
moment.
what it's giving me. So we just
You
vibing.
took mine.
This trash
I'm not wishing for
podcast
anything. Like,
is
yeah.
lit.
Nigga, you think you were the same person you was 10 years ago?
Who am
I'm like,
who am I
the
today?
core
Who am I
of
today?
who you are is always there. That's a fact.
Who am I
Like,
today?
In terms of your habits and shit that you did. You feel me? Like niggas' habits change over time, and you just become a different person.
He doesn't even know who he is today.
We just
We're
reflect.
trying to figure out who we are today. 10 years ago, we definitely didn't know, but
Who are you today?
now we're
I'm just a
at
reflection.
least-
I'm a
I
reflection.
feel like you
Coming
get.
into
I feel
it.
like you get what you were 10 years ago
The
now.
philosophers.
But like you're constantly figuring yourself out until like the day like you go or whatever.
Right.
And I feel like the day that we go, we're gonna be like, oh shit.
It's like, oh, that's what it was all
They
about.
don't
Oh,
gonna be like, oh shit, we're
That's
gonna
what
I
it's
was
all
dead, nigga.
about.
this shit. We're gonna be like this.
And niggas like, oh shit.
Everybody else is gonna be
son,
saying,
I
oh,
should took
shit.
advantage. But niggas probably go right that.
I should have took advantage. I should have did it.
Like that's why
If you want to be a singer, rapper, whatever, do
What
it
if
now
you
because
did
you look young,
reincarnated
you
as
look
a
good.
baby
But
and have
just
lived
do
life
your,
again?
Do your thing,
I think
baby.
that's what probably
And if
is.
you don't
I mean,
look
some
good,
people, I think not
yes,
everybody.
you got
How
that.
old are you, Jesse?
I'm like 31. 31 right now. 31. I almost forgot. I'm 31, nigga. Yeah.
Why
But
would
like
somebody
reincarnation,
say
it depends
How old are you,
on how
Brian?
people live in this shit. Like people
I'm
lives.
ageless.
That's
Your age, okay.
It's trash.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, dope. When's your birthday?
June 2nd.
Second. Oh, you're a June baby like me. June
That's
28.
June
June
baby.
28.
I mean, I don't care about my birthday. To be fair, I don't care about my birthday.
June baby.
I don't care about my birthday, but yeah.
No.
Birthdays ain't shit.
You don't think that makes up your identity a little bit type shit? Like
I think that the closer you are to someone,
Yeah, you
it
was born
definitely
does,
builds up
but
your
like-
characteristics. But
It, like
your
something-
suns and your stars and your moons
For you
and
to
your
feel like
everything's in different
everybody's
places.
gotta come to you on your birthday, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, nah, that definitely don't.
Nobody ain't gonna come to you on your
And
Cause
birthday.
everybody got a birthday, nigga.
Every day's birthday.
Every day is a birthday. Somebody's
Things
birthday
just
right
happen. I don't understand why people like to put it on that level where it's like this happened because the stars aligned and this was this. It's like
The stars did
shit
align,
just
bro.
happens.
But you never know, my nigga.
But shit just
So you saying you don't
happens.
think that influenced you in a way, type shit, like how shit is aligned,
You
or how
know,
the
the
sun,
stars
how the sun is
aligning.
radiating his energy?
It made
It
their
depends,
mom and
because, like-
their dad meet up.
Cause look, nigga, we're made out of water, right? What does the moon does? The moon like fucks with the tidal waves.
Mommy and daddy met up and then
What?
you came to be.
Sing deep.
You made it.
I don't
You
know.
were
I mean, like
Out of those 135,000
trillion.
terabytes.
It just all allowed for you
Animated.
to be that certain terabyte of information to create what you are. That's crazy.
I mean
That's
that's
it. That's crazy. So many options, my nigga. It could have been one shit off, and you would have been a different like person.
It's like
Shit.
400 billion probability of it being you.
So we're just different probabilities of each other.
But what if that's a different existence with the dead sperm
But that's what it
reaching
is.
a
It'll be
dead
a
life?
different existence.
with the debt. I don't.
That's another existence.
That
know what
might
I
be.
mean?
I think
No,
that's
That's
so-
another existence
wait.
that didn't
Hold
live,
on, hold
and
on,
you
hold
shouldn't
on.
even worry about.
Hold on.
Because you're living yours.
So-
Because you are living yours, honey.
Hold on. So like
That's what he said.
those
That's what he
6
said.
million cells that are spewed out when you ejaculate and shit. So when they die, they have another reality that comes by. Let's say like, because we're talking about reincarnation and shit. So with reincarnation, how would you feel about that shit being at same anyway? Because it's like you probably died so many times.
Don't reincarnate, bro.
You probably died
How do you
so
know that,
many.
bro?
Think about this. You
How
probably
do you know that? How you so comfortable saying that?
They
you-
make it.
listen.
You think in a different
Because people
alternative.
die so easily, bro.
You
It's like,
probably
man,
died so many times being ejaculated into the ovary or whatever, just to become this person.
What?
You probably it probably happened over and over again. Like you died as a sperm cell over and over again. Think about that. Instead
Probably
of just
just
being
a
like that
different
one that
form.
just became this person.
But he wouldn't
like,
have been exactly this person though.
maybe not, but
He
like
would have been a little bit different.
No, bro.
From,
There is
like-
no other.
there's
me.
more people
That's what I'm saying.
on
There is
Earth
no
than that
other
are
me.
dead.
Absolutely.
In terms of
So I'm thinking that like
So all that
as we
information.
keep progressing, we're trying this more and
So I'm
more.
trying
and there's
to-
more
I'm
people
trying to
that have
grab
this
the
consciousness
concept.
to do
and
this.
you're building on more information.
You know.
'Cause look, you passed all that
You're not
information to your
building on the
kids now.
consciousness because
And
a
your
lot of
kids
people are not
gonna
tapping
do more
into
information
what
to your
they.
kids' kids.
It depends on like
It's
what you
just
have.
like,
It's
oh,
like with kids is
There's
different.
different
Like your
levels.
information came all the way
There's
from
a lot
the
of
beginning
things to it,
tell
but,
them.
like,
Yeah.
That's how you hear
You
it.
have children and you have other outside influence to make whatever decision for things that you do on a grander scale.
And what you died and you lived and all this extra shit.
I don't think we ever
You
died.
die and then you live, I
You
guess.
die and then you
I don't
live.
think.
Yeah. I think that's really the
I
order
don't
of
think
it.
we done.
That's the order of
You
it.
die and then you live.
We
It's
can
always
say
that.
How
It's
do
like
you
this is
live?
Death is a different.
It's all a cycle. We just continue.
That's what I'm saying.
Death is not necessarily absolute, though. I mean, with death comes
So
life.
y'all ever heard of that shit like, oh,
It's like a phoenix. It's like
no,
a thing
yeah,
where-
like the
From the ashes.
raising
Yeah.
from the ashes. But you ever heard of like this all being a DMT trip? That we
I
just
definitely heard
reliving?
Oh, that you died already. And
Yeah,
It's like
we're
aliens
dead right
experiencing
now.
this
Yeah.
trip right now.
We're
type
dead,
shit.
but we're experiencing our moments.
I don't think so because I'm experiencing it and I'm living for that moment.
But that's what
You're
I'm
doing
saying.
things like
I'm
that.
conscious.
We're living, we're
Yeah.
consciously, but at the end of the day, who's to say that you can't be conscious in death?
I thought about it.
Can
in
you
this-
not be conscious in death when you're
But if
reflashing?
you're not even
No.
conscious when you're sleeping,
Yeah, you can't have a
if
conscious.
you're not even
life.
conscious when you're sleeping,
what's
bro,
up?
that's what I'm saying.
in death,
What?
in
I get
death,
that.
while you're
I think
dying.
some people aren't conscious when
I
they
don't know
die.
what
It's
I can't
not
answer that
over.
question. So let's
If you're
see.
conscious of death, you don't reincarnate. That's how I feel death. Because if niggas that's not aware of their death, they just
I was 5 years old and I remember my
you
whole
don't remember
death.
your past
I
life.
remember my whole 1 through 5 years old, nigga, like
Of
that.
course, of this life, but not your past life. That's what I'm saying.
How
But
do
if
you know? How do you know if I caught some glimpses?
it's a theory. It's just a theory.
How do you know if I caught some glimpses and I probably just don't want to talk about it?
Maybe that's
Does
what
it
deja
sound
vu
crazy?
is. Maybe that's
Maybe that's what deja vu is.
maybe.
But
But people are aware. There's some people that's probably aware of it, and then they don't have to do the reincarnation thing. They can decide to if they want or not in their
and
death.
there's people like birthmarks and shit like that, like birthmarks.
Agreement? So you had an agreement or compatibility between opinions or actions. So you had an agreement or a compatibility between opinions and actions. So Brian, you may be correct. Like, I'm sorry guys, interjection. But as far as consciousness,
Yeah.
you can be unwillingly conscious because it's an agreement. So you can have made an agreement and forgot you made an agreement on an action.
What do they say? Makdub.
Oh, that's
It
crazy.
was written.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, whoa. Whoa. I have the whoa just now. You can't see it, baby. Next
That's
trash
really-
pop.
that's
Trash
really-
podcast.
That's
You
really
get
what it is, though.
Let's get it.
So you're saying reincarnations
You do what you do and you gon' do what you've done, bro.
that we've
It
done
will,
before,
it has been, and it will be.
Oh,
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
as above, so below.
Ooh.
You saw that Simpson shit where they the baseball hit the sky
Flash it.
and the ocean came in from the sky, people. And that's what I'm saying, as above, so below, right? That's a good way to put the message.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Simpsons beast with that shit.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of shows that
The yin and the
they all shit
yang.
like that.
The yin and the
They're
yang.
just
I
giving
think
us
that's a
clues.
good
They give us
show,
clues. Like
yin
niggas
and
know
yang.
at the top know what's good. They're just giving that little clues to see like
You
niggas
see
that
a
know
time traveler?
Time travelers, you
That's
believe
right.
that
I
shit?
had an old lady ask me in like an old
That's
coworker.
crazy.
Alright,
The
so-
consciousness definition is still tripping me out a bit. I gotta think
Consciousness?
about that. What's conscious and what's not.
Facts.
I had an old lady ask me at a bar once when I was
Mhm.
hanging out with an old coworker of mine if we like time traveling, and it was so eerie because
What?
she like an old version of a girl I used to be with.
Nah.
It was just weird, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Hi. Do you like
You
time
remind
traveling?
me of a
yeah, I'm like,
that
what? This is
was
weird.
it.
it was weird as fuck.
Whenever I...
And like the guy was like, "Yo, that's like."
Hey, you.
He confirmed it too. He was like, "Yo, she looks like an old version of this person." I was like,
That's
"Fuck."
Oh,
That shit was crazy.
this is why I just can't be with your time traveling now.
She was at a bar.
Yeah, we were like bar hopping at that point, and then she just came up to us and said that. And I was like, it was just weird because I didn't know what to think.
You was probably
That's
high
wild.
as fuck on some crazy shit.
No, I didn't smoke K too.
That's wild.
That never worked.
'Cause we
Okay,
got
we're
the heat
live.
out here.
That's a dope snare.
Well, oh, word.
Yeah.
I got snares like that too.
Yeah, it's
Shit's
It works.
therapeutic, bro. I love music. It's just powerful. It's all
How
about
many
the
tracks
melody.
do you have up to date right now, Nemo?
I can't call it, bro.
How many?
I can't call it.
Call it.
How?
Give me an
It's
estimate.
365 days a year times half the year, maybe 5, and
Call it. We just made
Yeah.
3 new beats today. Call it.
Man, I don't know, my nigga. I don't like to put a number on it.
Put a number. Let me hear it.
what's,
There is
what's
How
the beat
many
though?
beats do you
No,
have?
but that's the thing though. You can't put somebody on the spot for that because it's like a thing like
It doesn't
you can have
matter.
beats that are done and
Well,
you can have beats that you
that-
started and
Everything
you
that he
finished.
got on YouTube.
So-
I know he
Bro.
know his YouTube number. Anything that he got on YouTube.
But that doesn't reflect
Like,
everything
like in
you
terms of my
have.
I don't
arsenal.
give a fuck.
That doesn't reflect everything you
Whatever
have.
he wants to take the question as, whether he's talking about his arsenal, his YouTube, his whatever. I want to know how many beats
Yeah,
you
YouTube
got.
is
I have
not-
beats in my head. It's infinite.
Infinite?
I'm an infinite beat. Bro.
yeah, compared to what he has.
It's different vibes. Every time I listen to a
Start
beat,
counting,
it takes me
motherfuckers.
to that time and moment.
Start
I hear it.
counting.
I have to go back to a beat.
It's like a
That's why
time
it's
capsule. It takes
Yeah.
you back in time, bro.
Start counting.
And that's what art should do.
Start
It should
counting.
take you to a different
Start counting.
time, like,
Start counting again.
yeah, man.
Start counting infinite. That's
That's 8.
that sign right there. Infinite.
Number 8 is the infinite.
If you took 8, knocked it down like that. Started.
I know you got an 8-ball jacket.
Why would I have an 8-ball
Oh yeah,
jacket?
we're not even gonna have one of
You
those.
had an 8-ball jacket.
It's
I don't have
legendary.
an 8-ball jacket.
Niggas used to have an 8-ball jacket.
Mark
I
it.
never had an 8-ball jacket, but I would probably maybe wear one.
I used to be about to.
It might work. It
That
might
sounds
work.
like, it depends.
might work.
Absolutely.
I like Sparks
It's
jackets.
not walking.
I would say
It's
that's
not
fire,
walking.
but
It's not working. It
The bed's not working.
worked. It worked.
It's
And
working.
I'm back.
Hey.
That's all you. What's up? Oh.
why would
Why?
Real friendship.
I don't want to share anything with you.
Da, 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 da.
I don't want to share anything with
Coronavirus. This is real.
Corona.
You want a new
Oh.
cup? I'll give you a new cup if you want
That's
it.
you. Share anything.
No social pressure by
Whatever.
anyone.
Thank you.
Whatever, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Whatever, human.
You're gonna cut this. He's like, I'm gonna cut this. Cut.
Nah, everything's uncut.
No,
You
you're
already
gonna
know what time it is.
Okay, that's fine.
Everything.
Everyone knows what time it is.
Everybody, this is a trash podcast. Y'all gave me too much.
Yo, y'all see my video? No, y'all see my video.
Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Like the settings. You feel me? Using where you was at?
For which one?
Oh.
The Corona shit. The Corona hit.
I don't want to talk about that.
Who's produced by who?
Oh, the coronavirus topic.
I don't want to talk about that one anymore.
You don't like that song no more? Well, you can still stream it. It's on his profile.
Yeah, anything in the works?
The works?
Yeah, anything in the works.
Yeah, I got some shit that works.
It's good.
I got some shit
It's the motivation.
driving with Great Hill. Other shit. He on the hook. He let me take over that one a little bit, you feel me? So that was cool.
What song? I'm try it. You don't even remember.
Yeah, I keep that.
You got
on
so
my
many.
shop.
Oh, it ain't come out yet. Oh, it ain't. Oh, it ain't come out. Just follow. Just follow.
Right now, you just
Give
gotta
the
worry about up
notification.
and down. Steal it down. Alright.
We just trying to do shit. You know, we just trying to stay active and do shit, make shit happen. If you support that movement, just that's it. Is anything?
Can't remember on YouTube. Never.
Huh?
I can never remember.
We'll
Your
decide.
YouTube?
We'll tag it. We'll tag
YouTube, I can never remember.
It's in the
where shit
description.
is.
It's on this side because if
to
you're looking,
subscribe.
thinking about it, I'm watching you. It's on this side.
Okay, we got it.
But we got the shit flip. It's weird. It's weird.
Got the shit flipped.
Got the shit flip. Got the shit flip. Got the shit. Go ahead. Yo, give me a freestyle. Freestyle right quick. Go. Bop.
Hell
He said,
no.
All right.
exactly.
You
He
freestyle.
said verse, nigga.
Why don't you freeze up?
Who's gonna beatbox?
Why don't you freestyle?
Why don't you freestyle, nigga?
You're not ready.
Freestyle,
You're
right?
not ready.
Freestyle.
Just think it.
That's alright.
You freestyle.
Alright, you ready?
Go.
Alright. Let's
You can have acapella so you can control the beat.
Nigga, the real ones don't need a beat. Don't even do that. The real ones don't need a beat.
Okay.
Thank you, Big C.
Let's go.
Little C out here in the street.
Little C, my fault.
Little
Alright.
bit C, huh?
I remember the days.
Right.
Big bro used to show me the ways.
I remember.
Used to throw me the trays.
No, I remember that.
And now I miss all of them.
Damn.
I wasn't there to play.
Mm.
But then I seen better days.
Okay, Tupac.
Strap my laces up.
Mm.
Got it in the trucker. I don't know about you, but we shot up in the rucker.
Mm.
Get anybody out here that's a trucker?
Ruckers.
Ruckers. Look. Give a fuck. You a herb. Smoking. Sure.
That was pathetic. That was pathetic because niggas might do that in the future.
Right?
It's on PCB again? I don't know. Why do people want to
You don't smoke THC. You smoke CBD. You a clown, yeah, you see. Mugwort.
Nigga, you mugwort. Mullen.
Mullen. Mugwort. I sprinkle a little bit of the weed in the mullen mugwort.
Eat mugwort. Y'all want to dive into?
I seen you the other day.
Oh, shit. When?
You thought you was getting paid.
I probably didn't.
375 spots took the pay. You thought they got away.
But I used to take direct deposit. So.
I tell them don't strip the shit. Grip the shit.
But he ended
Well,
up
coming
naked
through,
on the
yeah, you
strip.
know.
But he ended up naked on the strip. What kind of shit is this? Franko.
Jesse said some real shit. Talk to
But back to the older days.
Nigga froze. Alright. Nigga gonna freestyle acapella off the
Oh, I'm about to freestyle.
You don't wanna
back
hear
to
that.
the older days, the colder days, the wind. Nigga said he don't want to hear that, but I feel that off the grip. Can't trip up that, fear that. No, can't. I'm sorry, I can't bob on that frequency. Can't fuck with me, that crazy, but very elegant, very not too celibate, crazy, cute, amazing woman. That's it.
You heard the voice.
Niggas trying to be poetic. We snapping our fingers, I get it.
It's
niggas
part of the
got
fucking
sage.
aesthetic.
Ooh. Sage
We
burning,
always tend to
let's
forget
get
shit.
it. Ooh.
In my head, it's a tend to be a headache.
Ooh.
I already said this, repeat it. A bunch of people are fucking weak. They're kind of anemic. A bunch of people just act like they're more than the squeamish.
Ooh.
I do this, but a bunch of people do this in a scenic group, giving the things. Back my fingers.
Alright. I line. Never clash like the universe. Getting money every day. Hope I never end up in a hearse. Yeah. Driving 150 up in the Maserati. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know my nigga, you won't ever catch a body. You know I got up there. You know that I'm getting it. You know that I'm getting it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know I got the grip. Hey, and the chrome tuck. Give a fuck. What? 8 shots, 3 body. Nigga, you know I'm a hobby. Shotgun up in the whip. Kane and Robin, shotgun little bitch.
Wow.
G in the back, Uzi strap.
Oh,
I don't
insulted.
know about you. I attack. Got the war zone going off. Rah. Got the war zone going off. Rah.
Y'all give me a lot.
Shotgun
of
little Uzi's the engage. Yeah, you know, go right, crazy.
Son, we need you, son.
Maybe that
You
was
have time.
maybe that was harder than what I thought.
Nah, it was special. It was a special moment.
It was a special moment, so you have special time for it.
I was talking about the war zone and stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, speak real quick.
It's only relevant to like 50 million
Real
people.
quick. PS4. You said
PS4,
What up,
PS5.
PS4?
PS4, PS5. What's up?
He
What y'all
I have a
doing?
PS3.
Five.
I have PS3. So
My man's got it for sale, 1700. What up?
1,700. Damn, my brother was sleeping.
Sleeping. How much you paid?
He got it for he flipped it. He got it for original price,
OG?
but he got it for like a stack for
Receipt?
1,700. Sit on
Christmas
it.
season.
that sounds
Sit on your
stupid.
shit, like real quick.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
They
Just
gonna come with
wait. Just
different
wait
editions.
till they get more.
Just give it up.
They're gonna make more.
People
Like
are
I
gonna-
don't get
Just
why
give
people.
it up.
They'll come with the black edition.
It just came out, so like there's not that many games for it. There's
People
it's
are
not even
still
How many
eating.
games?
probably like 7 times.
7?
Probably.
I think
Probably.
they gotta be more. Let me see.
Yeah.
You could get about
And it's
like
they got the backward
11.
compatibility, right?
I mean, if it could play backward compatibility,
It
that's
definitely
cool.
does.
But like, why would you throw out your old systems?
Nah, definitely don't throw
I
that.
have a PS3
don't
still.
do that.
What
I got it
games
for
you
my
fuck with?
25th birthday. I got my
games
PS3. Carry game, man.
He said laughing again.
So, because he didn't give me the credit. I was like, I gave you that. He was like, Dick? No. He said it. He was like, Carrie gave me that. He didn't give me.
I didn't give you the credit for that.
I know.
What are you talking about?
It was funny. It was great.
Fuck you.
Man.
Whose charger
I
is
miss my
this? 'Cause
Xbox.
I'm about to use a charger.
Disconnected.
I miss my Xbox.
That's Caitlin's shit.
Is it charged?
It's on 36%. It's been here for a minute, Kim.
Wait. It was unplugged for a while.
You're traveling far.
It was just.
He's only traveling To the Netherlands.
To the boom.
Just give me like a few minutes.
No, that's
please.
fine. We can all do it.
All the way to Canada.
It's not that bad.
No, I'm not. I'm actually going the other
Remember the
way.
days that you used to go to Canada?
No.
I never went to Canada.
I never went to Canada once.
How you assuming shit in niggas'
Fuck
lives?
out.
Lied to me.
No. I never.
He was like, yo, I'm going to Dobbs Ferry.
Or-
I was like, damn, that's in Canada.
It's not Canada. It's not even close to Canada.
If you're in the Bronx, I should do something like that.
Bro, like that's like
Right?
that's like 15 minutes from here. Like it's not even that far. Like the fuck?
Nigga, now we know.
Or you drive or on a moped.
I'm about to get a motorized scooter, actually.
I mean, it's wise, it's smart.
And I do have a bicycle.
I want one.
It's untrackable.
I literally have a bicycle.
It's untrackable.
Just got one.
If niggas gotta like dip some shit, niggas can track you with your license plate. You got a bike or some shit, you good.
I'm just gonna bullshit and chill with my bike. So
That was perfect.
perfect. Do you like your car?
I don't have a car.
Okay.
These are my cars.
Oh, okay. Period.
I just don't have wheels.
You should
Yo, you
get
remember the
that.
wheelie Snickers?
I want them shits.
Those shits was fire.
Walk down the block a little bit and then you feel me?
Nigga like, oh.
Hit the hill or some shit. Going down the hill and shit, that would have been hot.
That was a time in history.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
What time?
Anything else?
It's time for you to get a
What
watch.
time's it?
11:42.
I still gotta go to work.
Wait, you're
tomorrow.
going to what time you gotta leave?
Soon.
We ain't never leaving.
Okay, that's
We're
fine.
gonna do this podcast
I'll go to
forever.
school.
Today, we stay here forever.
We're here forever. We was already here.
We're here till the first.
The first.
We're already here.
You sound crazy.
Crazy?
Just a tad bit.
Who said?
I'm laughing with you right
We're
now.
gonna see one more episode of Trash Podcast. 4 years over.
I just, end scene.
Shit don't end.
No.
It don't end.
Are these like real diamond, like crystals, or are this like
I hope so.
Marbles.
Marbles.
I
Okay.
used to collect marbles.
It's dope.
I remember that.
I want to
What
get
the
crystals,
fuck?
like to what is it called? Argonite. Argonite. I want to get.
I've
one.
heard of some of those stones and shit.
I want
like-
to get an argonite. Like I want to walk with one. I feel like your immediate energy is influenced, I guess. So I want to get one.
You should get something that's
We're
like
a crystal. Our body
a
got
pendant,
crystals.
or
inside
like
that
maybe
bitch.
something for like a
Yeah,
pocket
so
watch.
like-
You
I'm
got
gonna
salt crystals.
Yeah,
We got
It's
so
like
many.
this is
I
dope.
have
It's
one.
dope.
And
And you
crystals is
lose
like
it,
more.
but
You
it's
got
like-
gold
I don't know,
inside
I'm
of
like-
us.
I guess
We got all
I don't
types
want
of
to get
shit
pessimist in that.
that
but I'm
breaks
like,
down the
oh,
You know
I
there's
have
gold
one.
inside of
I
you?
guess I lost it. Where is it?
You know there's
I have like a
gold?
little heart, like what is it
It's
called?
DMT,
Quartz.
it's
Pink
I don't
quartz.
care. I don't care about what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not in a box somewhere. That's why,
But
you know, as an
you have
artist
all
right now
your-
in
you
my
have a lot of
creative
things.
space, I want to get rid of all my
Amazing.
artwork and like just give it to people that are cool to me, are important to me, or like dope and stuff. So if you guys, I definitely want to give you guys something right now. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Do you think?
Hey,
It's like
Why y'all
moving
laughing?
mountains. Always laughing.
It's not gonna be
why you
mountains.
laughing?
It's gonna
Now
be.
you know.
We had mountains before. Gotta be maybe for a couple scenes, just cause it's set. But there's gonna be some other shit.
I don't care, man.
Good.
I've only been here
We gonna do-
captive
Okay, we're
for
gonna do one
72
more podcast.
hours.
Like,
Doing
get
this
Nate.
bullshit.
We gotta get into the sports and all that extra shit. 40 years old.
There's still more
I'll
modes?
probably do that after the 25th.
What are you talking about?
What? We gotta do one more podcast. Squeeze it in to the end. Wrap 2020 wrap up. And then like 2021 we're gonna expand. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have more
This
guests.
should be the wrap up right here. I'll bring Ray the next one.
Not yet. The next time you pull up, bring. That'll be lit.
And that's it. This is a wrap. Wrap it up.
Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You should definitely do that.
I'm putting down the IG handles and all that. I gotta start doing that. Like, be more descriptive on the description and shit bottom of the videos. I gotta do that more.
Just let me know if you need help with that, because I have the iMovie and shit.
As soon as I post it, like on Instagram, on YouTube, you could log into the YouTube account and just tweak it. You feel me? Like, just add more shit. Like timestamps. I gotta start doing that. So, like, the next time I watch a video or something, I'm gonna just add a timestamp. It's like everything we're talking about. So, I know y'all want that. I know y'all need that. Things be going on for like hours. How long is this? Like 3 hours?
It's like almost, it's like a quarter to 12.
We started, that's how we pulled up. We pulled up 8:30.
Yeah.
We got warmed up.
So about like
9,
at like the latest 9.
like the
the
9 o'clock.
latest.
Yeah, and it's 12 right now.
Almost.
We got material. We got material. Good shit, bro.
Of course. It's a bunch of shit. Send me like clips of it, I guess, so I can like post it.
Is it possible you could, like when I post shit, you could
Okay,
make clips out of what I
it's buy one,
posted
get one
already?
free.
What exactly?
Like whatever I post online, like the video, we could like make clips out of it. Or nah, I gotta send that
It's
whole
ended
file.
I think you have to
Inventory.
send the whole file. Like I have to be
And
able
the
to like
inventory would be
take
like
some of
purchase.
it. Like at least like if you just made like a short clip, then I
Yeah.
can
I'll
take the
purchase
clip and then I
this.
can make some of it. But like, cause I have to like take the whole thing.
You're
Cause I can't get it
selling
from like Facebook and like Instagram is like I can't get it either. So
Well,
the only
so
way
I'll
is
just
like
send it. Either.
yeah.
That shit's hard as fuck. Nigga, it's a large ass.
Make
file.
it a
Little
share
clips.
like a share link.
On what?
Nemo, I was doing, but I was
Yeah,
doing
Google
free.
will do a share link maybe, and then like I can maybe take some
K-Ross,
of it and I
and
can
you
do
like to
like some
partake as
edits on it.
well.
I don't even think I even have space.
I'm
for
doing $5 each
that.
right now.
I mean, to see what you got. So, and then let me know afterwards
We got
so that I can
stickers.
see like exactly what we have.
All sale. It's the last of the class.
It's on sale.
Zoom into that.
How much? $2.
$5 each. I'm doing I'm doing 2 for 1. I don't know what that is. I'm doing $5 each. This
End of inventory.
maybe take her code. Her code
It's
is
not how we do it. Nice. We got to
Nice.
shoot separate videos to do
and my
this.
code is
Yeah,
bad.
this is definitely a separate video, so cut this out.
Set up the bad.
Come on, give me extra word. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's a 1-2.
I wouldn't care for stickers actually. Stickers always seem stupid to
Do
me.
you want?
Word.
Yeah.
Over
It's not a
buttons? You
significant
rather
to
buttons?
adults. I do see that.
Stickers.
But you can attach and detach.
Oh,
So,
I
like,
had
I
this one in
prefer
my
them.
water bottle.
Stickers
On the
are like
back.
I'm gonna put it on
Fuck
this
out
and that's
here.
it.
I had that
Right.
shit.
Because after I take it off, you're not gonna stick it anymore.
Right, that's true.
No, these are.
You know
really
what?
heavy
These
duty,
are
though.
permanent
It's really
because
good.
I've had
That's what
But
them.
I understand what you're saying. It's a sticker.
And
Yeah, like I have a
Sticker.
daughter, so she puts stickers everywhere. So it's
Yeah.
like
And it
that's
has
a
a
stupid
sticker
place to
back
put a
there.
Get this
sticker.
sticker.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
It'll stick forever.
no.
Trust.
It would really. You're
No, no,
canteen.
Oh no disrespect.
Brian, you are actually a review consultant, so I'll definitely will be reaching out to you
Oh,
very
you still
soon.
got it?
I got you. Those are my
But I
water
have a
bottles.
question. Is
Still got it?
it still on your water
It's
bottle?
probably there. I don't know where that water bottle is, but I know that sticker is still on.
It's
On the
still.
water bottle?
Yo, I have
Is it that
other.
strong?
Guaranteed.
It is. Yo.
Put that
these
shit in the
stickers-
dishwasher.
So when I was at the
Gucci.
canteen and there was like, yo, it's been a year.
Yep,
That's
it's
beast.
there.
My stickers are A1. I can live up to my
Yep.
Just like a tattoo.
absolutely.
Those are pretty solid
It'll
stickers.
stay there. So,
No, I mean like the whole pattern on them.
Yeah. I
It's
wish
like a
it-
nice print that you got.
I
going
lost
for
the
it.
top part of the box. so-
It's called die cut. So
Die
it's like,
cut.
yes, I cut.
Is it like cricket or?
Nah.
You talking about?
die?
You
Is
talking
it
about?
like cricket or?
You want this one?
You talking about?
This is cool.
Yeah.
Buy
So
it.
which
It's
one out of
$70.
these three?
$70.
You made this into like a print for
No, this is.
this one.
Yeah, all of those are prints. Original.
No, you made this into a print for something, right?
Yeah.
Many things.
Oh my god.
Many.
Yeah, that was like the original.
That is
those
an
are all
original painting.
shit.
Well, not all
I
of
like
them
the
are
I like the
originals.
Earth on Fire, but I do like the little goddess totem.
goddess. This is Flower Lady. I'm gonna do a new collection on her very soon.
Ooh, she's like.
And this is the one that you're seeing right now. I'm making a new collection of her, so I'm gonna actually make her a thing.
Do you have a name for her?
That's Heart Beating.
Heart beating.
And the new piece. Ooh, I do not have a name for the new piece that I'm doing. You guys can, it's big. I'm not moving it over here.
Heartbeat.
Yes. So
Heartbeat. That's it.
there's a couple different options that I have as far as stickers goes, but yeah, cut this out.
Heartbeat. Oh no.
Don't let me.
Take the. These are the 2 stickers that you're gonna do. Right? Ready? Take the 2.
Oh, I don't like how my
Alright.
shirt looks.
Take the 2. Take her. Listen. Take her. Yes. Take her.
I like
The
this
new
song.
her. And the
This one's
heartbeat.
fire.
The.
Take it. It's yours.
Oh, thank you.
You know
Well, I
what I'm
have more
saying?
options. You can look at all of them.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I like these.
Yeah.
The heartbeat,
Uh-huh.
her and the heartbeat together on one, her,
Mhm.
and then just the heartbeat. Shit.
We do all like the line and shit.
Yeah,
My favorite.
I
by
see what you're
far.
saying.
you got it?
Yeah.
Like just that part, that corner, or this corner, or that corner,
Background.
or this corner, whatever corner you want.
Like,
Because you got 4 different ones, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the new one incorporated.
Six five.
Make that separate.
Six five.
Make the thing
Just to make
separate,
it
and then
different.
make
Actually,
one of them
that's what I'm
together.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Should've
whether it's
been
one
on my
corner and the
laptop,
other corner.
like,
Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like so
Yeah.
people are more intrigued to
on my laptop.
make the whole puzzle piece. Like,
Oh shit.
oh, I want to buy
That's
that corner and that corner, so I
It's
can.
been a minute.
Yeah,
These are together,
That's
or like
dope, bro.
they could buy it separately.
That's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? Like
As a I see where your composition.
you get what I'm
You
saying?
just gotta make shit, bro. You just gotta like.
No, absolutely. I get it.
It's like you never know.
No,
what
I
shit
did
gonna
ask
look like.
You,
Yeah.
that's your credit.
I
You
feel
feel
that.
me?
Oh, that.
That's your
get
credit.
more of my
I'll
art.
definitely credit Brian.
Got it.
I'm always that
Got
way.
it,
You'll
bro.
definitely get like
Maybe,
original.
we'll see.
Whole lot.
You can make a whole comic.
That's
book.
for you.
I'll make some shit. Then like make
But
a print.
yeah.
I'm trying to do like a series and
No.
shit, like on wood.
Yeah.
Send
all that shit.
Wood?
I'll buy it.
Yeah, I would like
I'll buy
print that on wood.
Oh, that's popping.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, just.
And then it's like have it
I
like
just
as
have
a
an
hanging
inventory.
piece, maybe.
Like,
Like
yeah, that's different.
yeah.
Like, just
Release-
different canvases.
You know what? Release the energies. You know, you have like a lot of stuff in your house. Don't be a hoarder. Give it away. Like, let it go.
Yeah.
As long as it's positive, you know. You know.
Which one?
Something
you got
very
that
calm.
one?
You know, heart. Yeah. No.
You got Harvey.
You
You got that one right.
You have that one already. But that was the one that was
I
on the
got this
campaign.
one. I got this one.
Word on the bottle.
This one.
That's the new one though. It has my
Look at that.
signature on it. I actually
Yeah,
updated
the other
that.
one didn't. No, yeah, I see that. I see that. All of these. This one, that's what I'm saying. I want your signature. This one, I didn't take that one.
I'm gonna get that updated too.
This
That's
one's
what I
hot.
was incorporating.
This one's hot
you know?
because it has like
The
these.
signature and shit, right?
It has these incorporated in the signature. That's what
Exactly. That's gonna be the new
That's,
thing.
and that's
Like,
why. That's why
I
I picked
realized
it.
that.
That's why I picked this one.
Every
This
piece,
one,
like, word. You just do that. That's popping.
Yeah.
That's all.
Check out the new stuff. Update. Even stuff you don't see.
I'm gonna
You're here.
do
You see a
this
little stuff.
and put it on my heart.
It's gonna be the forever.
Is it?
Oh.
You know what? It's a feeling, and I
Money back.
received that feeling today. So if it's another feeling tomorrow, I received that as well. And I.
Go get your stickers today.
I'm joking. That was some Nene leaks. I've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta a lot, so I've been receiving them.
Oh my god, my
Yes.
sister loves that show.
That's it.
My sister loves that show, and it's just like, why invest that energy into that shit? And she's just like, it's funny, it's this. It's not a good show.
I understand where you're coming from,
Sorry,
the perspective that they're so inconspicuous with what they are displaying on TV, but that's not their job. They were sought out to do what they do. So at the end of the day, I cannot blame them. But the show, I do take certain points from it because they do they are black women. They, in a way, they don't know what they're doing, but they are
Just
doing
because
the
they're
thing.
black doesn't mean you have to support them. every
They're
time.
melanated, but they don't understand what they're doing. But I
I
just
feel the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me not say that.
There you go,
As far as they don't know what
exactly.
they're doing, they know exactly what they're doing and they're doing it correctly. As far as talking projection, contrajection, even if it's certain topics that may not be, it might be minute to you, but it's still, they do speak in a certain manner to make, if you have the right philosophy and the right, information, you can understand why they're able to do that, what they're able to do on the platform that they're able to do it. So at the end of the day, pick that part.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
I mean, I
And
understand.
it's entertaining. And everyone wants to entertain themselves in sports and philosophy and movies and video games and whatever else.
I mean, those
there
are
is.
actually trials and tribulations, not like
What?
living vicariously through like other characters on
But
the show.
know your niche. Know what you need to do.
What?
That is TV though. You live by character and move.
It's entertainment.
Ooh, you
I
made me
get
say
that,
question.
but like,
Entertainment.
But
At the end of the day.
Entertain your men. Entertainment. Like nigga, you do
entertain
shit.
your man. What?
wow.
That's what I said.
Entertain.
Wow.
Internal. Entertain.
Okay.
Men.
What are you
Not
getting
so
from your...
consistent.
Entertain your
I'm
man.
getting something
Exactly.
totally
Gotcha.
different.
It's
Gotcha.
good.
And I love their show. I love it.
I'm breaking down a nobody's coming at that. We just breaking down the word.
I
Break
don't know
down
what
the
show
word.
you're talking about.
Where you break
I watch TV.
or
Me
but you
neither.
break that
I watch
down.
Hulu. New Age 2020.
But yeah, but
That's true.
I don't know what I was trying to get at. I'm not gonna lie to you today.
nigga, everything
It's alright.
influences you.
What
That's
you
why
were
I'm
saying,
saying
Justin?
every single thing you do influences you. That's it. End of the
Meanwhile-
story. And this is it. Like whatever. I just like to whatever benefits my shit and progresses my shit. This shit's not a game. It is a game, but it's like I ain't trying
It's
to
a
waste
game,
my
but it's
shit.
not a
I ain't
game.
wasting my
But
time.
you're
my
coming
time.
in between whether it's a game or not a game, but you still want to conquer it.
True.
On period.
We gotta stop thinking about wanting to and doing it.
Period.
That's it.
Period. We gotta put the sound like this. For the background.
No sound.
Not like this.
I don't know what sound you're talking about.
You know,
Anybody
like,
else's sound but my sound
okay, yeah,
is going on my sound.
makes sense.
The sound of the sound. Maybe your sound. Maybe we could put emo beats right there.
You need some. This shit cut out, right? They say don't cut this
We have that. And then a couple
We
years
have
later.
work.
No, I
You
know
have a lot of
work.
ins and outs to do.
shit. No, I'm not doing
You don't even have a lot.
Just
Oh,
cut
where?
it. Huh?
Money, nigga.
Money.
Money. Money. Money. Money. Might as well go find more money in your account.
But you, that was off my shit. When this nigga shit.
Okay, so. Might as well find more money over here.
Blood plugs.
I'm
Okay.
finding them right now.
You got a sticker?
I got
Oh, yeah, you do.
I got like
You
6
got one.
stickers.
Okay, perfect. You